Right, what do you remember from last time?
Nothing.
Great, that's a great start.
Kobolds
Kobolds are bastards.
and the Duke and the fort and the lady
Willie
of
Senior.
leaves.
Yeah, you had a pretty decent adventure last time.
Yeah, we did a lot.
So
I don't even remember where we finished.
Back in the city.
We
We
hid
are back in the city.
Yeah.
when we found the letter of Willie, the Willie's ransom note.
That was at the beginning.
Yeah, we decided to camp in the hiding spot.
Yep.
Thinking that they're gonna go. Whoever kidnapped them will show up.
Yeah.
Turned out it was Willie's dad. He scared the crap out of him.
I put him to sleep. It was good.
No, as well. He told us what they want is the dagger of darkness.
Yep.
So we went all. We went back, rested, and stocked up if we needed to.
This is
Yeah,
why
went back out.
This is why every D&D group needs a raid.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Went back out.
Yep.
Fought kobolds in a raging river.
Bastard kobolds.
Got to a temple or cave.
So it was a ruined fort, stronghold.
Almost got killed by a dryad.
That was it. Yeah.
He was a bitch.
Found out that her lover, that was like a internal corpse.
Yeah.
He was the key to get the treasure, or 2 boxes. We lost one, and we
Billy's a
got.
wuss.
It was a sacrifice. You had to make a sacrifice.
Should have sacrificed Billy.
And I mean, you could have done.
But we got the good box because it had that dark dagger in it, I think.
Yes.
We need
the
to find
40 ancient gold.
I've got a say, I've got a saying, and it's treasure before pleasure.
Oh god.
So, question with what we got given.
Yep.
Is the currency that was given, is this currency that we could use, or is this, ancient?
It's gold. They're gold coins. So gold is widely accepted. It doesn't really matter what the whatever the what would you call it on a coin? Like the head of signet? No, it wouldn't be a signet, would it? Good point.
Yeah, effectively gold is gold, the currency.
Yeah. So it's gold and gold coins. And that gold is a currency.
Just wanted to make sure.
A currency or the currency of Dickland?
Well, it's gold, so it's gold coins.
The gold standard.
Yeah. Well, it's without sounding like a prick. Doubloons are made out of gold, but if I found one of them, that one gold coin is worth like $5,000.
Nice.
So we've got 10 gold each if we split it equally.
Oh, I got 10 gold. Yay.
You weren't here, Deskbot. We got gold for choking chickens, so we've got more than you.
And I got some gold for selling my map that I found.
That's right. And
we got 1 LB of ancient gold jewelry.
£3 of
£3 worth
of gold jewelry.
So we can go pawn them off as well.
Assuming it's not all cursed, like Pirates.
So we went back to the city, so we had a long rest, yeah?
Yeah, you've had a long rest. You've been in the city. It's been almost a week since you came back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you're 2 weeks into this adventure so far.
It's it's one of those ones. It's just throw it out there. So I'll meet up with all the lads. All right, high five, smack all their bums, you know.
As you do.
Yeah. No, it's all
Someone's
right.
happy.
It's all right. Yeah. I've got myself a gig. It's in for like it's in a few days' time. It ain't fucking tonight, is it, Mr. Deer?
No.
Good. I got myself a gig. I received this little bit of parchment. It's pretty cool. I'm quite excited. Where I've been bossing around the town, just earning me couple of coins here, earning me couple of coins there, just for me bed, nothing more, nothing less, just to make sure that I get fed. I'm just going through the notes so I can find out what their bloody names were. And it was somewhere here. There it is. So yeah, I've been at the elders' request. I've been asked to perform at the union of Marcus and Barbara.
Oh,
See?
oh yeah.
So at some point over the next few days, I'm going to be sitting down and writing.
Wow. So it all worked out then between Marcus and Barbara.
It
We
did,
set that
yeah.
up. Well, you set that up.
I did, and
You're
now
a matchmaker.
I get to perform.
Ah.
So I'm quite looking forward to that. So you must have found out what the AC was because he hit that good.
He won a nat 20.
Must have been a crit. Must have been a crit. So
Good old
yeah,
critty.
so I'm going to be sorting all of that out, and whether I decide to do it on my own or with you guys, I might bring you along with me, band of merry men. Fancy being some backup dancers?
Unless you
Unfortunately,
accept
I'm
the
out of town.
robot.
It's all right, Deathbot. I've already decided what you're going to be. You're going to be a xylophone. See, listen to this tune. I run a stick down his back and just give a.
That's racist.
Yeah, see? Perfect.
Racial abuse.
So now I know what I need to do. I'm going to go back home.
So yeah, they're going to be united, Marcus and Barbara, and because of the sweet moves you taught Marcus, Seb is a guest of honor, really.
Yeah. Who'd have thought it, eh? God dear. I
Just
thought,
don't make
I
mum
thought me and
don't
Marco
take the
were
piss
gonna
out
be
of her appearance.
He must have gone over to my monk mate. He must have learned the ways of the rapid the rapid
that
palm technique. He must have been.
Quivering
I mean-
palm, was it?
Quivering palm
palm,
technique.
that was it. Quivering palm technique. He must
So
have
weird.
dusted it. I mean, I haven't dusted it yet. I've been learning for years. God, his Parkinson must have really helped.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Part of being an
Brutal.
elder.
Right, that's the end of me, Karen.
Some knockout jokes there, then. That's it.
Oh.
So, what have you got on your sort of jobs list, basically?
Oh, so much to do.
Well, we found out about the glowing red.
Yeah.
The glowing red. That's lava and a displacer.
I mean, you don't have to pursue any of these. You can just ignore them, forget about them if you want.
I'm just gonna do it while I'm sort of laying there, just trying not to fall asleep. So what the fuck's the rock that we've got?
Oh, and the magma rock.
Yeah, I still got the black rock. Billy takes it out.
You
and
know that rock
shows
that
it.
was on top of the box where we found the bit of note that said you've got what we want. You know, Willie Senior's thing, Big Willies.
Yeah, it said, if you want to see your little Willy alive, I suggest you retrieve the item we need.
So we've got the item that they need, but we've
We
got
don't have a location.
We've got this weird up rock.
Oh, no, we did have the location. No, Willie told us, didn't he?
Did Big Dick tell us?
It's big dick, little Willie. I like.
Big dick. Dirty dick.
Very good.
No, he didn't.
Oh, no, sorry. I apologise that he told us where the dark dagger was, and then that
Oh.
was it. The trail ran cold. We were given no other detail.
I was more asking what that rock was, the rock that was sitting on top of the box where we found it.
Yeah.
Like that, we could just have an easy one and go and find out what the fuck that is.
Yeah, we can go take it. What would you bring a rock to? A geologist? If there
I'm
was
not,
such a
going
thing.
to, I'm not going to see my mate at his jewelers. We're not friends anymore. End of that. The water turned him all
I
straight.
think my dad might know.
Oh, all right.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can go visit your dad. And that reminds me, you were banging on about you wrote a vision of some city down the way, down the river.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, let's go see your dad. Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Where do you live?
There.
Oh shit!
Difficult question.
No, don't be like that. So there's a work district
Work districts. Yeah.
there's a work district for all not all the heavy metal stuff, like the stonery or the smithies, just because it will cause a fire. All the ones that don't rely on flame will be in like a little cluster in a work district.
Okay.
No, the painters,
Mhm.
carpenters,
And outside his house, you can't miss it. There's a trampish looking fox and camp that keep going on about the theatre.
A fox? What?
Fox and a
The
cat.
theatre! Hi, diddly-dee, an actor's life for me. What's his dad's name?
Oh, Geppetto.
Yeah, fox and a cat. Yeah, get it. Yeah.
Thanks.
Sorry, I didn't hear the cat bit. It's part of the story. There's a fox and a cat.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen it.
I've
Sorry.
never seen Pinocchio.
I
Dude!
didn't really have much of a childhood. That's as much as I'm telling you.
do not with me.
Cool.
Okay, so you make your way to Despot's home and you meet up with Geppetto, and he's in his little workshop working away. Old man, is he? What does he look like, Despot?
So white hair, like he's a dwarf with white hair, like full on, not fully long, but like very tidy beard. Maybe no, like a little curl mustache.
Okay. Cool.
And he's got these binoculars to go when he's doing work.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Like brass type thing.
Like a bifocal kind of.
Oh, right.
I'm envisioning the headgear that Belle's dad wears in Beauty and the Beast. My daughter, Odd, where he's got the big coat and everything poking off of it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
But he looks slightly ill, more ill than. Well, I know, but
Yeah,
he's more ill.
You can see that he's like shaking a little bit, where he's trying to hold his tools, and he's getting quite frustrated because he can't do stuff as efficiently as he used to be able to. You notice this, and he turns to see you walk in.
You right there, Dad? How are you feeling?
I don't want to like ruin your story or anything.
Do it.
Oh, son, hello.
I thought I told you to rest.
Well, someone has to earn a wage around here.
And I'm not like you, but I can still do the same craft.
I know, son. You're a good boy.
I got a favour, and we found this rock in one of our expeditions. Hopefully, you might know.
Oh, let's have a look.
Oh yeah, sorry. Present the rock.
Hmm. Oh. So what's his trade? Is he a carpenter?
He's a carpenter, but he's a dwarf. So I was more thinking stone cutting.
Okay, yeah, okay. He's not
Hmm.
stone cutting. He
Not
he
trying to be, meta game.
no, that's fine. He recognizes the rock, and he's stunned. He's like, "What? Where did you get this, son?"
Found it in one of the hidey holes, trying to look for little Billy.
Rocks like these only appear on our material plane when they have been summoned. That's all I know. Apart from that, very hard to break.
When who's been summoned?
Well, they'd just be summoned. I don't know. You'd have to summon these rocks along with whatever. It's usually evildoers.
If it was that, we summon the rock. I want more rocks.
Well, yes, they do have magical properties. You can feel the warmth coming off of them.
I ain't got no more rocks.
Well, you guys say I have the power.
um,
That might work.
We might get done for copyright.
It's D&D.
I can tell you one
They
thing.
can't sue us for that.
Shh, listen to your dad. Behave yourself.
Yes, I was just saying what a good boy you are. I'm starting to change my mind.
Ah, Ben.
There are, you can see on this rock surface that there are veins, ore veins of dancing red light, which emanate from within. Now maybe, in the darkness of the night, you may be able to spot these rocks from a distance. Maybe. If it's more of these you're looking for, of course.
Keep an
Well,
eye out for them.
Is there a selling value to them? Do we have buyers who are interested in this particular type of rock?
Well, I couldn't tell you. I'm not a magician or a sorcerer. Unfortunately, that's as much information as I can offer.
No, and I've got to be honest with you, Mr. Petto. You've done us more of a favour than most of the other people we've spoken to in this bloody town.
Thank you, son.
It's all right. It's not a problem. You can have one of these for your troubles. Flick.
What was it?
Gold coin.
Oh, he tries to catch it and he like goes ding, like falls on the floor. And he like goes down, but as he goes down, he goes and coughs up blood. Little splatter of blood on the floor. He grabs it and he's like, "Well, if you'll excuse me, son, help me to my room."
Yeah, I will.
I feel a little bit guilty about setting all of his alarm clocks to go off in a couple of minutes.
Evil.
That's what I was doing. That's why I was doing that. I was setting on the cookie.
So I will, after putting him to bed and doing a whole shebang of wiping his brow, putting a bucket near him and so on.
He's
I'll
sort of
go
out. Yeah, no, he's sort of out of it a little bit, and he goes, "Ah, son, thank you. Ah, if only you were as before." And he goes, falls asleep.
We'll try and find something to cure this illness.
Dream well, Mr. Petto. Dream well.
And probably when I finish my sentence, I hear the alarms that Seb let loose.
Yeah, as you walk away, you hear all the alarms go off.
There's only one person
Well,
In
like,
the
no,
group, I'll do that.
it's not only one. I couldn't get to all the high ones. I've only managed to set the ones that were low.
Yeah, now is it down on who I know who will do it.
Yeah, Billy. I mean, Billy. Come on.
I ain't gonna help you, mate.
So that's all you get from Dad.
I like the fact that, other than the fact that his dad coughed up blood, his dad was normal compared to my friend.
He's
Hello.
your best friend though. He's your best friend. Why he's like? Shouldn't be talking about your best friend like that.
He's not my fucking friend anymore.
How can you disrespect the carry on?
My friend was normal. He's gone strange.
He yeah. So it's really quite sad what's happened to Geppetto, and I don't know if you want to share it with everyone. You don't have to. You can keep it to yourself, right?
As you probably seen, because I'm not gonna hide it and not. He's got a terminal illness and he's limited. He's on limited offer, let's just say.
That's sad.
Very sad, mate. Sorry.
It's not something we like to hear. Definitely not.
Yeah.
I take it he's seen all the healers. Wonder if there's anything else that can be done for him, or is it just a case of making sure he's comfortable?
Well, I'm still gonna go try and find something, just in case.
Yeah. Well, that's good. He seemed like a good man.
He seemed like a great man. I mean, look at this clock. Look at these clock. Those boobs are carved so well, and they almost look real.
Yeah, fine workmanship all around the room. Everything is to the highest possible quality. Yeah, good stuff.
Shame he couldn't do a better job with you, eh?
If there is any deliveries, I'll do them on the way.
Yeah. There are a couple of deliveries. One to there's a delivery to Bob the blacksmith, and yeah.
I'm gonna like that guy.
And there's a delivery of an ocarina to a young elf man down the way.
By the name of Link.
Zelda
Yeah,
or Sheik, one of the two.
Yeah. Old bot 5 desk number. Yeah, thing.
Yes.
We'll get there in a minute. It's fine. How much is this one? I like this one.
I'll go check the price tag.
You give me a number. I'm looking at one. Literally looking at a piece of wood that looks nothing more or looks like nothing other than a member.
fuck's sake.
It could even be just a scrap of wood.
He's really good with stuff like that.
Oh, you're talking about his old shillelagh?
It could just be a carved bit of.
That's just apparently heirloom.
A family heirloom.
Oh.
A shillelagh, no.
Yeah,
This isn't a. This
it's a shillelagh.
It's not a shillelagh.
It ain't no shillelagh. This is a good old fashioned tallywhacker.
Again, just
How much is
not
it?
for
then?
sale.
No, it's not for sale.
It's a family heirloom.
I don't want the shillelagh.
Well, point and show me which one it is.
This one right here, the one that I'm looking at. I can't look on the top shelf. I'm stuck on this one, right? And it's just a piece of wood about that long. It's about that round, right? And it goes up, and it's got a little mushroom head on it, but it's got like a grip shaped into the end. You can almost use it as a drumstick.
And why do you want that?
Well, there are many reasons, and none I can share with you because you're a little bit too young.
So it's it's middle of the day, and
Completely
it's early morning, about sort of 10 o'clock ish. There is so much you can do in this city.
Well, first things first, I'm trying to shop for this tallywhacker.
Yeah. I don't think
Despot's telling me that I can't have it.
Can I have a? Because I thought you were picking something else. Now I know
No,
what you're wanting.
This almost looks like a scrap of wood. But if he's gonna get to the point of, I've already given a gold piece.
Okay, I'll give you a silver. It'll be a silver because if it's just a spare lump of wood and looks like a todger.
The tallywhacker. Exactly what
You say tallywhacker, I say todger. Same thing.
How much are you selling it for, Ray?
Because it's probably weren't being used. If it's just a scrap piece of wood, I'll go say silver.
Silver. You can have a silver then. I consider that a bargain.
You've also got you've still also got £3 of gold jewelry, which ancient gold jewelry, might I add.
What's your currency setup? Is it 10 silver to a gold?
Yes.
Cool. Just so I know. There we go. Just so I can keep my wallet up to scratch. I think I'll pull it off. I'll give it a good old shine and slide it into my pouch.
If you want polish, I can get it off the table.
It's all right. I don't need any polish. Got plenty of you. And when I'm feeling really frisky, I'll give it a good old spit shine.
Geppetto's got outside a reviews board for people to pin their reviews of his wooden goods.
Oh yes, if it's a review, if it's a review he needs, it's a review he's gonna get.
Yeah, and you read a couple, and they're all good. So far.
Yeah,
it's a five-star display. I couldn't get that word out then. 5-star display. Geppetto's wood shop.
But you never know. He could have just walked out and ripped off the bad ones. So
it's fine.
I haven't seen him doing that yet.
Tallywhacker in town.
You haven't seen him do that, right?
No, not yet.
That's good. Yeah,
it's fine. Yeah. This is my review that I'm writing to put on the wall, by the way.
You also is it? Yeah.
Geppetto's the best tallywhackers in town.
You've also got the jobs board as well. Remember, if you ever wanted to check that out, there are potentially other bits and pieces there. But it's up to you guys what you really want to do. I'm reactive to you, so I'm not going to prompt you to do anything because it's entirely your choice.
I mean, Billy, these last few these trips we've had, you almost died. So I think I'd give the honour of choosing what's happening to you because whenever we choose, you seem to almost die. So yeah.
That's kind of Mr. Pierce. I was actually thinking maybe we should do something for yourself, but yeah.
Oh, all right then.
Game of football.
Say no more then.
Let's go and play a game of footy.
No, Mr. Pierce, I got you something as well. I forgot to give it to you earlier. Billy gives you a little wrapped up little parcel, and as you open it up, it's just a cup, but on the side it says "Best Coach."
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that was for saving my life at some point. I can't remember when exactly, but I know I had a bit of a mood against you, and we're all good now.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Tallywhacker comes out, just start.
No, I'm not thinking you try, you look inside, you go
It's,
middle finger inside.
So that should put that tallywhacker away. But yeah, Mr. Pierce, you're a good cunt. So thanks.
Oh,
You're
bang
a
it.
good cunt.
You're a good cunt, too.
I'd say I'd feel insulted, but in all fairness, he's a pretty good cunt.
He's a good cunt.
Oh.
Yeah. You're all good cunts. Yeah, it's fine.
It's out of character for Billy, so take it while you can.
That's good.
Right.
Yeah, so that we were going to redirect it to Mr. Pierce, see if he needs to do any errands, is he being a coach, or if there's any Goliath situations that need taken care of, or we could go check out the jobs board.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Pierce, I've only got one question for you. It's a really easy one.
yeah.
Is there another name, or is your first name Mister? It's like first name Mister, second name T. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, my first name is Pierce, like Piers Brosnan. So
Oh,
I'm Pierce, but like people can't be asked to say it twice, so we just say Mister.
Mr. PP.
Yes. You notice around, as you've been walking around the city over the last sort of week, you notice that before there wasn't really a guard force, but now there is a more sort of formed guard force, and they've started to use the shields that you can see behind us. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
So these are new shields.
Yes.
After the explosions on the east side, and people going out and certain things happening within the city, they thought that they need to reinstate some kind of guard force. So this is what they've done, and they are recruiting as well.
Ooh.
I shouldn't have told you that.
Not for me.
Let's all join the guards.
I've got enough to do around this bloody town without joining the guards.
It's true.
It'll be like Terry Pratchett. Yeah. We'll be guards. Woo, woo.
So yeah, you're outside Despot's house, and what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Where are you going from here? Because you're well rested.
Well, we got a choice. Shall we go and knock on Big Willie's house to see whether Big Willie has got any idea whether what we got to do with this dagger now that we found it? Have we got to go and put it back in that hole and leave it there until somebody comes and takes it? Do we go and see whether that well was cleared of water after we blocked the suckage? I suppose that's the word for it. Yeah. Or do we fuck all of that off and go and do something completely different and just ignore it?
Analysis paralysis. This is so many things. But yeah, I guess we should probably finish something before we start something else.
Actually finish something.
What are your passive perceptions?
Passive?
Yes.
My passive perception is 11.
12.
9.
As a perception is a 16.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, so everybody over a 10. You think you notice the bubble over the city flicker. You think you see that. You're not too sure. You don't want to say anything because you don't want to sound like an idiot. But you think you see that.
I'm forever blowing bubbles.
I knew that was going to come out at some point.
So that was just number 5 that caught that, right? The rest of us.
No, there's everybody who has
Everyone.
over a 10. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's all of
So not me. Okay.
No.
So I forever blew my bubbles.
What are you going on about?
It's a bubble, the bubble.
Ah, the bubble, the dome, the protective seal.
It went like this.
Oh.
Oh, I had a little glitch.
It flicked more than a bean during foreplay.
Well, that makes sense given that the crystals are, being drained of energy, and that our main purpose was to resolve that issue.
Oh yeah, we didn't do that, did we?
Just to keep it in the background.
I just want to point out we ain't done shit.
There's a lot to do. We're in the city. There's so much to see.
Yeah, there is. I mean, you
we
lived there
cleared
your
the
whole
poo.
life, but why not?
All we've done so far is clear the poo. That's it.
That was a big job, though.
Control chickens.
Blew up half the city. But
You've done a fair bit. You've done for going. You started off as nobodies, and you've done a lot
yeah,
for nobodies.
started off as nobodies with balls testicles in my face.
Yeah, exactly. You were a nobody with steel balls in your face, the size of your head.
It's a great origin story. This did actually make me think. Like, now that we're getting some renown in the city, should we set ourselves up as some sort of business, or should we give ourselves a name so that people don't just say those guys over there?
So while you're saying this, I'm already writing out an advert.
Oh, brilliant!
I'm already.
What's our name though? What do we call ourselves? Or are we like a mercenaries or investigation unit?
We are the ITT.
What's that stand for?
The ITT. That is the infamous chicken chokers.
I do like that, actually. Yeah.
But with the ITT, the infamous chicken chokers.
Ice Crown
We
City.
decided on being the chicken chokers when we choke the chickens.
Isn't that going to attract some bad press?
What, being chicken chokers?
Infamous chicken chokers.
The infamous chicken chokers.
Well, the vegans will hate us, but what's new there?
What kind of chickens
what
are they
else
choking?
do you want to be called? The IEPs.
The serial killers, actually. This is getting into weird territory.
I mean, we could take a vote on the ITT. I'm just going to sign it ICC. I'm not going to write infamous.
Yeah.
All right, so it could be interpreted as anything.
This could be the ICCs.
Yeah.
Informed cultural chavs.
I mean, the International Cricket Council might have a problem with it, but
informed, no less.
International County Cricket, it's fine. No,
Could mean anything.
We could be the ICTs
or ick. You could say ick. Yeah, ick.
Could do.
And depending on what else,
Ich bin ein Berliner.
I mean, we could be with the ICT, the ICTWS, right? The infamous chicken joker wing fighters. The letters could just.
It's just getting worse.
All right, this is a terrible idea.
I can just hear words now.
What time is it now after all this conversation?
12 hours have passed.
So it's about 11 o'clock
got
now. You've been
deliveries
out
to
here
do.
for an hour just chatting shit to each other. I mean, you haven't seen each other in a week and you've got a lot to catch up on. So, yeah.
That if you've got a problem and you don't know who to call, and your problem seems too much for anybody to solve, I'm trying to rhyme.
The ICK?
I'll get back to you on that one.
Call the ICCs. We're the guys. For
ICCs. Okay.
the ICCs, yeah. We're the guys for you. If you've got the gold, then we're the guys for you. There you go.
That's a good start
It's
in.
too many U's, but
Work in
oh,
progress.
Give me time.
Work in
Right?
progress.
I'm fucking tired and I'm on coke. Hello.
Whoa! All right, yeah. Fair enough.
But yeah,
Independent.
I mean, if nobody takes us up on it, that's good because we can actually go and finish some of these other.
You see a bloke go along and he pins something on, he's like, pins it on the board and walks off. You look at it, it says, fucking shit wheelbarrow.
What?
Walks off.
Oh no, a bad review. Oh. Wait, wasn't that the wheelbarrow that number 5 made? Did he make a wheelbarrow?
Could be.
But number five fixed the wheelbarrow and it was terrible. Oh, mate. Strike one, number 5.
Fucking shit wheelbarrow. That's a review on there.
But the review of who? He doesn't know who the ICT. We've only just named ourselves.
No, you just put it on Geppetto.
Geppetto's.
Geppetto,
yeah.
It's a.
Yeah. Just take it off. Yeah. Right over your shoulder. Here, put that back on there.
You
May I ask,
don't,
what's the problem?
you don't want me to put that back on there.
Honest reviews.
It's a dishonest review, and you don't need it to be put back on there.
Well, shit. Wheel fell off.
Then put the wheel back on. But there was nothing wrong with the wheelbarrow. It had a bad wheel.
Are you using spells?
No, I'm literally just waving my hand. Look, there was nothing wrong with the wheelbarrow, right? The wheel fell off. So it was a bad wheel, not a bad wheelbarrow. Gotta get your facts right if you're gonna put up a review.
Well, if your wheel don't work, the whole thing's shit, innit? You don't work, ain't you supposed to use a barrow then?
But then
The wheel don't
there's
work.
nothing wrong with the barrow, you just need the wheel fixed. Nothing wrong with the wheelbarrow.
Well, I can't move it. So the whole thing's shit.
It's not a difficult thing. I'll tell you what, right? You go and get me the wheelbarrow, right? You bring it here and I'll fix it for free.
How am I supposed to move it?
That's not my problem, that is your problem, but I will fix it for free if you can get it here.
If you'd like to make a complaint, you can go inside and speak to Geppetto.
I'll take the
Oh, he's
complaint.
in, right? I'm going in there then.
Oh,
Hey,
number
Phil,
5 can
please.
take the complaint.
I'll take the complaint.
You don't want to go in there.
No, he goes in. He just like opens the door. So disrespectful, walking in there into somebody's
Can I
home.
stop him?
Let's spot him.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
I'll just stop him. Like,
You
he's
just grab
not.
him. Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
do?
I said that I'll take the complaint. What's the problem?
Do you mind? How dare you touch me? What are you anyway?
I'm the son of Geppetto. Now, what is the complaint?
Right.
Well, did he make you? What are you? Is it, can I speak to somebody who's not fake? Somebody who's not made of bits of metal and has no brain. Oh, I go to someone. I'm talking to Geppetto, not a stupid bloody construct.
Right.
He walks in.
While he's doing this,
Joystick,
right?
yeah.
While he's doing this, I'm hearing this conversation. I've got my disguise kit out and I'm doing myself up to look like Geppetto.
All right, but he can see you doing that. Because
I'm
you're
not
doing
going to
it.
do it in front of him,
Where
am
are
I?
you
Who's gonna
going?
be?
Where are you going? Where are you going
I'm going to
then?
have to tuck around the side of the cottage.
Okay, you turn around the side and you start changing into Geppetto. How long does it take you to change into Geppetto?
Well,
5 minutes, 2 minutes?
being a skilled entertainer that I am, I'm
Instantly.
doing so many one-man shows.
Just turn
You know,
around in a circle and it's done.
It's a couple of minutes.
So,
It's a couple of minutes thing to just pin on a white tash. You know, pin on the white thing. All I do is I put on a flat cap just to cover up me my brown coloured hair.
Right. So while you're doing this, he's like just getting number 5's hand off his shoulder and is like trying to walk in the house.
That's all right.
right,
So-
well, we're all distracting him then, are we? While he's putting on this costume.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there like a unicycle nearby? I can. Oh, look at me! Look at
Mr.
me!
Joe, hey.
Yeah.
While I'm getting all set up, am I able to run around the back, climb in the window, sort of jump over Geppetto, so I can come out of the bedroom?
Such a power move.
Well, you're doing a lot. So let's see what happens first with
All right. check
when he
on
goes in the door. But let's say you're just finishing up, right? And he's going for the door, and he's like pulling open the door and just basically ignoring Despot.
Right. Well, we'll get in the way, Billy. We'll do our improvised stand-up routine or something like who's on first? What's
Stealing
on
my work
second?
from me as well.
Stand up wasn't really my thing. Billy crawls up Mr. Pierce just like from the bottom, just like, and he stands on the top of his head. He's like, ta-da!
Performance then from Billy.
It's not going to be a good one. That's the best I could do. It's a 10.
The 10 isn't good enough. He's furious, especially that he's an answering machine has basically tried to tell him not to go in the house. He's furious. He doesn't see you as a living entity, Despot, and he's going for the door. He opens the door and he starts to walk in. And at this point, Seb does what?
Well, I was hoping they at least get round the back.
You get round to a window round the back. It's a window that's sort of like you lean it forward and it's like in the middle. So you're pretty small anyway, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you can probably get through. Give us a string athletics to climb up.
Athletics. Why not acrobatics? Oh, it's actually not bad. 14.
14 is okay. You can. It's only a window, so you can get in and you wriggle in and land on the inside. And Geppetto is laying there sleeping. What does Despot do?
He's only still shocked of just what was said.
It's just in shock. Okay, Despot is like standing there in shock as this guy walks in the house. And Seb, what do you do once you're in? You're in like the back room.
I just want to exit. If this guy's coming in the front door, I want to exit the bedroom door.
Yeah.
Geppetto.
Okay, easy enough.
Cool. Make myself sound a little bit older, and sort of still try and keep the list, to make it realistic.
So first of all, deception, because
he's going to know what he looks like.
Yes.
Well, I don't need to worry about my deception. 24.
Oh yeah, okay.
18 plus 6.
You're like, there you are. That wheelbarrow you sold is shit. I'll put a review on the front on your reviews. It's supposed to be honest reviews. And you bloody robot, your construct, wherever the bloody hell it is,
it's my son you're talking about. Please be respectful.
What? That thing out there? I thought you built it.
I did beat one of my children's.
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
No, I'd say not as weird as your face, but I mean, you look at it every day. It's fine. If you truly have a problem with the wheelbarrow that Despot has put together for you, please bring it to the shop and I will fix it free of charge. It's not a problem.
Persuasion.
Oh, I can do that. Where's my persuasion? Love this dice. 18.
18. He's like, he pauses for a moment. He's like, right, but you owe me it for free. You fix it for free. And if you can't fix it, I want a new one.
So what I'm doing at this point in time, now knowing that he's just being a prick, right? My eyes are scattered around the shop to see if I can find a round bit of wood. A wheel. Now bear in mind, I am not skilled in woodwork, so I'm just looking for a round bit of wood.
A round bit of wood. All right, okay. Just do an investigation of the room quickly. Perception, investigation. You're looking.
I am way too occupied. 5.
You can't find anything round. You can find squares, triangles, and that's about it.
Fine. No, it's fine. Look, just like my wheelbarrow that I had myself, that was filled with 4-leaf clovers. I'm not going to push my luck. Like that, no.
Perform.
God, you guys are hard work.
I
will. We're not performing yet.
He's not happy.
Of course,
he's still not happy, and he doesn't like the fact that he has to drag his wheelbarrow all the way here for you to fix it. He's furious, and he walks out, and he'll be like, "If that's all you can offer, the boys will be hearing about this. All right, and your business is gonna finish."
Excellent. I can't sleep.
He falls asleep on the doorstep and just like half in the door and half out.
I can't sleep. It's over and done with. Right. Okay. Disguise kit's coming out, lads. What can we do to this man Right, this blackmail now. I don't give a shit.
Let's just bury him.
I, just-
God.
I was at least going to try and do something that, you know.
He said number 5 didn't have a soul. He called him a construct.
It's very true he did. And I mean, as much as I'd like to just slit his throat and call it an end of it, that's not really the way that I'm still talking like the old man.
That's why we bury him instead. You don't leave a body. It's gone.
I tell you what, right? I've done my job. I'll turn my back, and you can do whatever you like with him. I was going to do something that kept him alive and didn't give us a bad for it.
All right.
That's what you want to do.
Number 5, you got any like black sacks or anything we can put him in?
I mean, like, I don't want to sound like a dampener here, lads, but we probably shouldn't resort to murder like the first thing.
No, it's fine.
Like,
I'll
there
never
are
find
other
him.
options, you know.
Straight away.
We'll chuck him in the sewer where we met that monster, and the monster will feast on him, and then people will just think it was the monster that killed him. It's fine.
You killed that monster.
The monster's dead.
Yeah, but if we just like create bite marks on him, we could say, well, he died defeating the monster. He was a hero. But he still fucking died.
His skin looked a little bit too leathery for me.
All right, well, we'll just bury him then. No one will find him. It's fine.
Look, stop
Do
taking
you-
so bloody long.
Stop being a pussy.
Do we have like a
Fight.
security, not security, but like a warden kind of thing, like a police?
So you've got the
And a
newly
force.
formed guard force.
Standing proud.
There's not many of them,
Oh,
and
yes.
they're definitely wet behind the ears.
Right, it's fine. Right, look, we've got a minute until this is done. I'm starting it. So I pull his trousers down. I take my tallywhacker that I've literally just got,
Oh my
and
god!
I insert it.
Why?
Because I can. All right, it's now a lollipop.
Pair of anguish.
I think
Alright,
burial
I
would
I
have
think
been fine.
burying was nicer. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have done that.
out. No, that's right. This is good. Out of my disguise kit, I'm going to pull out a blonde wig, right, and I'm going to pull out a bra, and that is how I'm going to leave him outside the front of the truck.
For God's sake!
Can we leave him perhaps further afield? Because if it's outside Geppetto's,
How far can you carry him in 30 seconds?
Mr. Pierce,
Listen, it's broad daylight. There are people everywhere.
Yeah, it's fine. Push him out the window.
I'm going to need some serious stealth rolls. All right. Around Geppetto's, what is around Geppetto's? I'll give you that one.
Right, that's got to be Deathbot because it's his place.
Yeah.
So I think we're like end of a terrace,
Right.
and so you can go further down. Will be like painter's store.
Right.
We've got a map store, probably on the opposite.
you got a tarp lying around in here.
The top,
Yeah, we'll wrap him up in the tarp.
I can get one of any other old what is it? Overalls.
Yeah, well, no, we just get a massive tarp, like a massive, like, rug type thingy, and just wrap him up in it, and we get him out of there and get him down the road. That's my plan, anyway. That's my fault.
Oh, you wouldn't have murdered him.
Well,
I was going to embarrass him to the point that we could blackmail him, but don't.
We'll put him in the tarp, right, and we'll go down the road, and then we'll go up, maybe find a rooftop. We'll just roll them out, and then we'll do a runner.
In this universe, do we have like preliminary like cameras and photographs like for that blackmail purpose, or is that not really a thing? You have to wait an hour for it to develop.
But potentially with Billy, he could maybe create something like that. But you haven't got anything to hand. You haven't. No,
And a camera
unless
might be tricky.
You're a really good artist. You're like,
Yeah.
However, I can create an object that then creates a sound. So I could do a little number on the talawaka that we're inserting instead. My wife's listening.
God's sake.
It's difficult to say with my wife around. Yeah, so we'll attach the sound to this talawaka, and we can make a sound, and I can speak into this thing, and I'll just say,
Lovely.
I like getting it up the bum with wooden stuff. So anytime when we activate this, it'll make a sound that can be heard within 10 feet that says, "I like getting out of the bun with wooden stuff."
Oh yeah.
So you're
like it.
doing
Sounds-
this, right? He's
Magical tinkering.
He's still asleep, and you come up with these ideas. So what exactly is happening?
So I suggest that I'll do my magical tinkering on the tallywhacker that's currently in his butt, and it'll emit this sound when we drop him off. I suggest we wrap it in a tarp if we find it, and we just roll him out somewhere public, and then we do a runner, and then the sleep comes off, and he wakes up, and he wakes up, he's dressed all up, and he's got this horrible pain in his backside, and then that sound just emits it, and I don't think we'll ever hear from him again.
That's tricky. Oh.
I can go deliver him in front of the guards.
Yeah, let's do that. Put him in front of the guards, and then he'll.
And I said, I found this guy laying in front of my father's shop.
So you're going
yeah,
to carry
you're gonna be
him?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, I will carry him.
I'm
With
still
the
dressed
horse
like
guards.
Geppetto at this point.
Oh,
yeah.
this isn't gonna work.
Oh, that might go against you. Right. So that's what you're doing then. You're going to carry him up to the nearest set of guards, like that, in front of
And just-
people.
I'd like to point out the guards was not my idea.
It's fine. He's fine. It might pay true. So if I'm still dressed like a Geppetto and I've got my son Despot, right? We wrap him in a spare blanket from Geppetto's bedroom.
Yeah.
Right, we get him as close to a set of guards as we can. We roll him out with this talking butthole thing. And if how dare you come into my shop and show yourself in such a manner, and you've taken one of my pieces of wood and inserted it in yourself. It's just so wrong. I mean, despicable. Guards, have you seen the state of this man? It's what he did in my shop.
Okay. The guards are like, and let's get a deception.
I assist my
Yeah, you
fake
can do an
guards.
Everyone
assistant.
assists.
Yeah,
Oh,
you get an advantage on that.
Deception with advantage. I think I might need that. I did need the advantage. I rolled a 2. So with the advantage, that's 16. That's 22.
That's for calling me a constructed dickhead.
They're all like, filthy bugger. Filthy bugger. Thank you, Geppetto.
Can I get my piece of wood back? No, you're right.
Rather than not. And the bloke wakes up and he's like, what's going on the floor? And then like the guys say, get up. Disgusting. Whatever you want to do in the brothels, keep it there. Don't bring it out in the public eye. These look, the children are watching you. How dare you? Pull your pants up. You're under arrest. And they arrest him. And they're taking away. I don't know what's going on. It's the gallows for you.
And what, does Billy's thing go off?
Public alley hanging.
Yeah.
What?
Just all throughout that thing, it's just, I like getting up the band with wooden stuff. I like getting up with wooden stuff.
Yeah. And you can turn that thing off as well.
Right,
Vibrating as well.
I need to go and buy myself a new bra, a new blonde wig. And I want my tallywhacker.
Yeah, no, it's gone with him. Gone with him.
Burn it.
Despot, in your spare time, can you carve me something to look like that? Because I want another one.
Of course, you helped me out.
No questions asked there, Seb.
So I had so many plans for that tallywhacker, and that
I'll
wasn't.
tell you what, as they're carrying him away, it pops out.
It's falling on the floor. Hang on. I thought I'll pick it up and go.
Oh,
No, that's too far.
No,
you're kicked out of the group.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
Filthy
you?
bugger. The guy, let's give me a stealth. Give me a stealth roll.
A stealth on what?
Just give me a stealth.
Give you a stealth, okay.
What?
Stealth roll.
How stealthily you pick that
How
thing.
stealthily you pick that up and sniff it.
How stealthily I'll pick it up and sniff it. 22.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Man, D&D Beyond's been really helpful again. I mean, I with all the stealth, deception, performance, and all of that, I'm good. But yeah, half decent rolls. So. With a disinfectant, disinfectant.
And
Hey, Billy, smell that.
Yo, no, thank you. I'd recommend you burn it, but whatever.
Little crafty bits on it. Just,
No,
if
blood
that's
as
what,
well, isn't it?
Appreciate
Bit of
If
blood,
that's
bit of shit.
if that's what he's going to cut, no, if that's what he's going to carve me a new one, I just thought of if I see a pile of random firewood, I just throw it into it.
Yeah.
you can see one. Some kids are like watching you throughout this whole thing. Little kids. They're like, aren't they the chicken jokers?
ICT.
That's us. Hey, what's up? What's up, kids?
They run away screaming.
Goodbye. I've got child-friendly jokes too.
Anyway,
I
we ain't gonna talk more
Georgie
about.
because I could dress up like a clown. Hey, Georgie,
So,
do you like boats?
What are you saying, number 5?
are we gonna press on with the stone or talk to Big Dick?
I think we go and find out what Big Dick wants us to do. After that prick's down gone in the gallows.
Big Dick, Willie's dad. Right, sorry. Yeah, catching up.
Yeah, we're going Big Dick and Little Willie.
Yeah.
So we'll go and see Little Willie's Big Dick.
So many phallic references in this campaign.
It's
We're just
insane.
never going to escape it. I feel partly responsible, but
No, you are.
Well, I mean, let's face it. I mean, it's Little Willie's Big Dick who lives in Dicklund. You know what I mean? It's he's in the
No.
Dicklandia.
Jack started it off.
the city of Dicklund in Dicklandia
or something.
Dickland.
Yes, great idea. Everything's.
So that's it, Dickland now.
I suppose I didn't help by creating Find My Willie.
Yeah, that just fueled the fire.
I mean, in all fairness,
my
if you'd called him William, I would have called him Willie.
Yeah.
We'll go away with it. But
Yeah.
it's fine. Yeah, so if we go and see him, and then we'll go and see if we can find somewhere to insert place this dagger that we are in possession of.
Who's got the dagger anyway?
Is it either going to be Mr. Pierce or myself?
Yeah, one of the two that carried that box.
Right, decide.
Me.
Billy was a whooshy shit, so we lost our box.
Mr. Pierce has got it.
Still love you,
Billy. So you head over to Mr. Willie's house.
I'll be doing deliveries, doing the deliveries on the way.
That's right. Yeah, you drop them off. They're already paid for, so
Yeah, but it's still delivery service.
yeah. And so you drop them off, then you get to Mr. Willie's house, and he opens the door, and he's like, hello, you fine gentlemen, thank you very much for helping me.
That original noise he made, he must have found my tallywhacker.
Thank you. How can I help you?
Where we got to insert this dagger?
Actually, I think you gave the dagger to Willie last time on the last session. Yeah. Did you?
Did we?
No, I don't think we would have given up something.
No, I don't think we gave it to Willie.
I can't tell. That was in the strong box.
It was not in the strong box. It
wasn't?
was in the chest that you
Give
have
me a Mr. Pierce.
the really heavy chest.
Oh, sorry, had the strong box, the smaller one that we lost, and the
Strong
chest that we.
box was buried.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah, he opens the door, and he's glad to see you. Very glad to see you. After you helped him.
It's so lovely that you're glad to see me. Now, where am I inserting this? And I sort of point and just they got it.
I thought you would never return. It's been ages.
Well, you know, shit happens. We've got to work for a living, you know, and it's not that we play this only once a week, right? So it takes a while.
What about my Willie?
Well, I could play with it for you, but you didn't cost you.
It's like confused.
After I just lost my tallywhacker, right? I'm not pissing around now.
We should have put that in the hole ages ago.
Should I now?
No.
No. You misunderstand.
Should I now?
The dagger.
I know I started to like you, Big Dick. It's fine.
Where is the dagger? Do you have it?
Maybe not.
Oh, it's impossible.
Yeah, we have to work with one more time. Were we supposed to leave it back where we found everything before then?
Yes. And you ran off and went home, went to brothels or whatever you did, and you left me worrying all week.
I went to a brothel. I wonder why, did you?
Oh, that's a misunderstanding because we have the dagger, but we didn't realize we had to leave it. We thought we were just going to be approached in Dicklund by someone.
You've had me worried sick. I thought you'd never return. I thought maybe you'd sold it or something. And I'm so glad to see you now that you have come back, and you do have the dagger. Yes.
One of us does.
Please, I must see it.
Well, if you really want to see it, it'll cost you a sausage.
No. Sorry, I was admiring the nice mug I got earlier today. Right, there you go. Right, here you go, mate.
Excellent.
Oh, sausage.
We must put it in the hole where you found the note. We must go back and put it in the hole. Otherwise, Willie will never be returned to me. My poor Willie.
So are we going to make another check again, all the way back to the hidey hole?
Yes, we're going back to the hole.
I can do it myself if you've had enough, or you don't want to accompany me any further. This poor old man.
Wait, do your business, right? We've got to head out that way because we've got a couple of other bits that we fancy looking at, right? Because we are the procrastinators, and we end up doing check.
Yeah, you are.
We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go off and do other jobs. So if you want to stay here, cook some sausages, and I'll be back for lunch.
Right. Are you leaving him there? You don't want him to come with you?
No, because I don't want to.
Please promise me. He's down on his knees. Please promise me you'll do the right thing and return the dagger. Please.
The last time somebody got down on their knees in front of me and begged, I gave them something, and you won't fucking like it.
Well, as long as it's your reassurance.
Get up, go indoors, eat a sausage, and not one that you were being on your knees for. Right? And all will be fine. I'm getting kind of annoyed.
He's like, yes. Oh, close the door. Oh.
Right.
You see him out the window going.
Don't make me put you to sleep too.
He's just worried about his boy. Let's get the job done for him.
He's just worried about his little Willie. Oh.
It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Do you know why it's been 2 weeks? Do you know why it's been 2 weeks? Because every time we turn up, we've lost days.
Yeah, because you've been messing around, playing with your little Willie.
Well, we haven't been messing around.
Yeah.
We're off to see a hole in the floor.
You're normal people, you know. You need your downtime. It's a little bit of realism in a ridiculous world.
I feel like that's a hint for more homework we should be doing, sending you loads of messages about everything we're doing day by day. Make use of that time.
You could do.
Well, I do have homework away from this. It's called writing the other campaign.
Yeah, that's true. So you head to which gate?
Southern.
South.
South
South,
Gate.
Southern?
wasn't
It was the Southern
Yeah,
gate.
you go through the
We're going
agricultural
Gareth.
district. Yep, and you get to the gate. You give the guy on the gate your names and your details as usual. Go through it. Doors closed.
See
and
that,
you're in
Graham?
the wilderness. Now, the weather is just overcast with sunny spells.
Overcast with sunny spells. Easy.
Lovely.
Sounds like here.
Hmm.
Right. So we remember where the hole was in the floor because we've done it a couple of times now. And we're going to notice it because we're going to see our little bivouac thingy that we built because it's still going to be there.
Yeah, and it's not far from this gate.
Unless those little bastards have been and destroyed it.
it?
Ah, kobolds.
Like it ain't kobolds.
It really isn't far from the southern gate. And you walk there and it's there. It's like it's covered over. You put it back and
Do we need to put the rock back in there? Random question to the team.
do you say team?
To the team, yeah. This is
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the rock is just a bit of a dilemma, really. I mean, why put it in there in the first place? It
Well,
needed a
exactly. That's
purpose.
what I'm wondering. Do we need to put it back in there? I mean, it's a old Petto said that it was a summoning rock and only bad guys used it. See?
I mean,
Yeah,
what
but-
happens if we stab the rock with the dagger?
Oh, it's
And I
right
can't-
now.
I can't just get it. Like, come
Oh.
on, who's got the rock?
Yeah, do it.
I don't want to die. I like this character.
Right, okay, cool. So who has the rock? Give me the rock.
It's like a Horcrux or
I
something.
think
Huh.
Billy's the one who's gotten the rock.
Oh yes, put it here, lad.
Billy's got the rock and Pierce has got the dagger.
Yeah, all right. Right, I'll hold the rock,
Yeah,
Mr.
you
Pierce.
hold it
and you
out
go for
front, and I'll stab into it.
it. Second thoughts, I'll put it down on the ground. And
All right,
you
then.
do what you need to do.
Cool. All right, sweet.
So you place it down on the ground
Uh-huh.
and you're going to use the dagger to stab the rock.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
yes.
gonna calm down with it. Right, I think everyone makes some safe space away from it first before I.
Oh, it's a.
Right, is everyone at a good distance away?
Yeah.
I'll go
Okay.
decent amount and
mean,
hide.
The hesitation from DM is good. Let's do it.
That
can only
this
be
is what I'm
yes.
doing to reading my reaction.
Wait
Right,
a
so
minute. I get a feeling we shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's do it anyway.
Let's do it.
Completing the campaign in one move.
What are you guys doing? What's everybody else doing as Mr. Pierce is God.
Observing this wonderful moment where he's beating the game before it's even started.
I'll turn it over to the green. Hold on.
Very good, Heidi Hall.
So you're hiding where?
I
You're
will-
hiding like behind a tree or something. Yeah.
I'm behind whatever I can find.
I'll
Okay.
be back, and hopefully Billy's behind me. And I'll be like put my shield down and try to be.
Yeah, I'll hide behind number 5. She's
Hide
number
behind-
5.
Okay. Good. And how do you stab this rock?
Right. Well, I'm gonna kiss my new mug for good luck first. And give that put that a little bit to the side, and I'm gonna double hand grip the dagger over the top of it and kind of just smite it down like a reverse King Arthur, showing it into the rock instead. So yeah,
Nice.
double hand down.
As you bring the dagger down, you stab it into the rock. You can see there is a reaction. There is a reaction. Sort of like you turn the rock into a shapeless object like the dagger, and in that instant, around the area, you hear as those little creatures from the sewer pop into existence.
Oh, shit.
6 of them.
Fuck me.
Hi.
Well, those monkey things.
Yeah.
Damn it, Mr. Pierce.
All right.
What
There's
you
only
doing?
one way
This
to
is your
stop-
fault. Give me that cup back.
Have we literally just summoned a shitload of white monkeys?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, because my internet cut out while we were fighting them. So how bad were they? I can't remember.
They're pretty.
I was
tricky.
Yeah, we can do it.
shit
Why?
scared. I couldn't do shit.
But we were
Gone
very
up a
low
level.
level then. So
Yeah, we've gone up a level since then. It'll
But
be
Mr.
easy.
Pierce needs to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear, I'm not very good at that. I'm not very brainy. Wisdom.
Can't believe we're going to end up fighting 6 monkeys.
well, I might need
This
another
was,
drink.
this was supposed to be a simple cut and run.
Yeah.
Oh, a
Now-
19.
19. Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I'm still hiding behind my bush.
You will see these monkeys like appear out of nowhere, like a black void suddenly appears, and they just materialize.
I'm still dressed like Geppetto, so I don't care. Haven't
Do
changed
we
yet.
see the sword? I mean, dagger. Is that still intact? Or is
It's
it?
in his hand. It's in his hand. It's intact. It's inserted into the rock, and the rock is like shapeless, black.
No, the rock's the one.
So
summoned.
it's already been said to me. I'll get into a quick one. So I sort of just lift it above your head and say, "I have the power."
Okay.
At a joke, I will.
Hey,
Sod it.
can't be a joke with a rock. He's got a dagger. Much better.
They all home in on Mr. Pierce.
Instantly, as soon as they do, I'll go run in and try to swing at one.
It's a fire.
Okay. So you swing at one.
Yeah, I will go to the nearest one. As soon as I see they're going to try and attack Mr. Pierce,
Yeah.
I'll run
And-
and swing.
After this break, we will roll for initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We get it done.
Let's roll
Ow!
initiative.
Bugger.
Initiative. Have you done it already?
Oh, no.
Initiative.
Ready.
Shit. He's pretty good, you know.
20 and over.
Shit, not ready.
He's not that good.
No, not ready.
I'm ready. Yeah, good.
I'm ready.
15 to 20.
18.
Ooh,
18.
15.
So
And 10 to 15.
12.
No. Oh, 12. Okay. And then what did Mr. Pierce get?
Oh, sorry, I did 18.
Oh, you got 18. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
he did say
Oh,
that it's sort
sorry.
of lost in the jumble.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. So decide, Seb and Mr. Pierce, decide amongst yourselves who goes first.
Seb first.
I'm hiding. You're out in the middle. You're first.
Okay, cool.
Give me
Oh,
all that
okay.
rubbish.
Statham first.
Yeah, Statham.
Do you want me to swing first?
Yeah, swing.
Oh, he's a Terminator then. Okay.
Yeah.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
T1000, that hits.
Ah, let's put Terminator music on. Yes.
There's 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And now we can start from the top.
Why are they all separate?
Let's have a look. Okay, that is, so you are near. Yeah, okay. 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. Cool. And then starting the round. So these two at the top, in fact, let me go to. Yeah. So these two guys at the top, like one like runs over the rocks, like going, and they like start picking up stones and they're throwing them at Seb. They're gonna throw 2 stones each at Seb. For a 5, a 4, Another one does a 16 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and 7 points of bludgeoning damage as they throw this rock at you. That's quite
How
a
big
lot.
are these fucking rocks?
No, he's got. That was a good roll. Okay, that was a good roll. And then the next one is 12 to hit.
No, that misses.
That misses. So all these rocks miss, but one comes in, like smacks you right in the jaw, almost knocks you out completely. And that finishes their turn. Mr. Pierce.
Damn. All right. Okay. I will invoke rage.
What do you do to rage?
I'll kind of, my muscles will start getting a bit bulgier and veinier like the Hulk, and I'll kind of rip off whatever shirt I'm wearing, and then kind of pull out my newly equipped great axe, and then just kind of point it towards my first victim, which is the fella on my. Saying that, am I within striking distance of the fella on my bottom right? Because if I
Bottom right, yeah, you are.
Okay, sweet. So I'll just turn towards him and start then. Cool. All right, so let's look up the old team.
Well, while he's rolling, Mr. DM, did my bush not give me any cover?
Yeah, actually, it gives you. I'll give you half cover with that. So you don't take anything, do you?
What's half cover? 2 points, right?
Half cover is. I think it's 2 points. Yeah, it says in my book 2 points.
I can't remember what you rolled. You rolled 16.
16, yeah.
Yeah, you would have matched my AC still.
Okay, so it still would have hit you. Okay.
Yes. Worth a try, I suppose.
No problem.
Cool. So I have a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Hey, sweet. So cool. So I'm then going to take a massive swing with my newly equipped great axe, and that is this plus this. Right. Let's do some maths. Oh, that is an 11 slashing damage on that one.
You swing it down from above your head and cut it in two.
Hey, nice.
It lets out a scream as it comes down, splits its skull, brains, guts, muscle flying everywhere.
Oh,
Nice.
yes. With that, once it's been split in half, and I know that I've vanquished this foe, can I intimidately, if that's a word, then turn straight to the one on my right and then like stare and point at him with it? See if it's get some sort of intimidation or something. See if I throw him off.
Do your best Goldberg impression.
You got two. You get two. Oh no, you don't get two attacks on level one, do you?
No, yeah. No, can you do it? Is that like a skill you've got in battle to intimidate? Or I'll tell you what, go on and roll an intimidation.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it isn't like, I don't know.
Quite generous.
Okay, thank you. Right, what do I roll then?
Roll intimidation.
Intimidation. Oh yeah, it's a thing. Right, cool. I've never used it before. All my characters are nerdy guys. Right. Well, that's a 9, so that's pointless.
9 beats my 6.
Oh, sick one.
It it sees you just split this other one in two, and they are blinded by some kind of power, overarching power, but it seems slightly stunned in the moment. Have you got anything else you can move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move closer to Deskbot, so we're kind of like back to back posing, like yeah.
I got your back.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep, that'll end it.
Okay, Mr. Sebastian.
I'm going to jump out from behind the bush, and this
Ugh.
one that's there, I'm going to stab it with my rapier. Well, I did see round
The
the back.
butthole.
I did see round the back of the head with me tallywhacker, but I've lost it.
Hmm.
So with my rapier, stay in there. That is 22 to hit with my rapier.
Yeah, that hits.
Dokie. And that will be 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh man, yeah. They're really small. They are really weak. Not a lot of defense at all, and that rapier just cuts through it like a hot knife through butter. But it is still there. It's like half of its body on one side is like hanging off slightly, and it's like breathing heavily and gargling its own blood. It looks like it's in a bad way.
Well, I can't do anything else. I dive back behind the bush.
Okay, you dive back behind the bush. As you dive back, he takes an opportunity attack for a 19 to hit.
Okay.
With his,
I'm gonna be down, boys.
with his claws, his big, like, oversized hands, and you take 3 points of slashing damage.
0.
Yeah.
Straight down, bleeding out as he falls behind the shrub. Billy.
Yeah. Billy's just gonna see that Sebastian's fallen, and he's just gonna be like, Sebastian, and he's gonna dash. His movement's 25 feet. He's gonna dash all the way to the tile right beside Sebastian. Not doing anything this turn.
You can get there.
I can get there. Oh, I can't move myself, can I?
I just moved you.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
That's exactly 50 feet.
Yeah, and he can't do anything else. But he's already got his pizza shovel out, so he's just standing there, ready to fend stuff off. And that's me.
All right. Okay. No worries. Number 5.
So seeing that, I will, in doing so with the whole back-to-back thing, I will circle around Mr. Pierce to this one here.
Yeah.
And with the left, I will try and, for primal savagery, I will try and right hook the skis.
You got him on the ropes.
So my hand will like sharpen up, and I will try and right jab him with my druid spell. 22 to hit.
That hits. Yeah. This is some seriously high rolls. This creature
That is 5 points of acid damage.
Oh. All right. That is that one. 5 points. Oh, searing straight through the skin. It's like it burns it and leaves black bubbly marks all over its body. And it looks like it's like hunched over even more than it was before. And that one is also like gargling its own blood.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. So the one directly in front of you will circle around and will slash you. Try to slash you as it's running around you for that is a 10. That's probably not going to hit.
Miss.
That misses. This other one up here is going to run down. Let me measure this so it's right. Okay, so yeah, this other one is going to run down, jump off of this rock, land here, and run up to Mr. Pierce. And he's going to slash Despot for a 3, which totally misses.
Yep.
This one, which is wounded, I'm going to half its speed, but it doesn't really matter. Let's have a look. Because it's like hanging off. It's in absolute shit state as it walks like loads like clarets just falling and like plopping on the floor. And it's like as it's walking along. It's round to Mr. Pierce and doesn't do anything to Mr. Pierce. These ones at the top, they run their full distance. Okay, and that one can go. Yeah, right. One runs to there. One runs to here and surrounds Mr. Pierce. Well, the first one slashes at Despot. A 3 again. Terrible rolls. But that's their turn over. Mr. Pierce.
Ooh, okay, so a cheeky question I'll ask in advance because I see how much I can push my luck. Let's say if I were to use my great axe and slice at the weakest one, so it's the one that's had the rapier damage and it's kind of hanging like a half self. If I were with enough force to slice through it with one motion, would some momentum continue and hit the one next to it, or is that?
I'll tell you what, right? I'll give you a sweeping attack. Right, that is actually something you can do as part of a feat, a sweeping attack. But I'm going to require. I want a strength roll as well as a attack to hit.
Right,
Roll to hit. Okay, so an athletics and a roll to hit. Let's do roll to hit first.
My roll to hit A is.
This is only because you're raging.
Okay, cool. 14.
Okay, 14 hits.
A. Okay, so I'll do my damage roll first, shall I?
I'll tell you what. Do instead of a strength roll, do a second attack on the other one.
Okay, second attack.
So an attack roll.
Ooh, freaking hell. 23.
That's very good. So you hit both of them, and now do your damage.
All right, so 12 plus 3. So that's an 8 on the first swing.
So one swing straight through, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So with one swing, this damage counts for both of them, split between them. Okay. So 8 damage overall. Was that what you rolled for damage?
Yep, 8 overall.
Okay, so you inflict 4 points of damage on the first one, and you just finish it off. It dies straight away. As soon as you hit it, it's like a hot knife through butter, and then you just swing into the next one, and it sort of stops with the axe, like hits a bit of bone. It's like, and you pull it out. But that one is still good. Yeah.
All right, cool. And I don't really want to move anywhere, so I will leave it there. Thank you.
All right. That will go to Seb. Give us a death saving roll.
Natural 1.
No!
You didn't. No, you didn't.
No!
I did. It's actually a nat 1, but I'm gonna use my luck.
Oh, brilliant.
Nice.
Which is a nat 1.
No, it's not.
No.
Fucking
God damn.
hell.
Is that it then?
Christ.
Green does as well.
So it's 3 fails you need.
Oh, okay.
That's 2 fails. And that
Oh,
one is 2 fails.
What is the what does he have to beat to succeed?
You
in
can use
assessment?
3 successes.
Yeah, but what's the score?
10 or higher
10
10
or
or
higher.
higher.
Yeah.
is a
Okay.
success.
Okay.
Or you can now steady me, and my 2 rolls mean nothing.
Well, yes, that's basically what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, 2
Um,
fails. Woo!
Seb.
2 nat ones on the trot with my green dice.
Damn.
Oh, burn him. Burn him.
Yeah.
This is
Very
Burns 'em.
burn 'em away.
Put me in dice jail.
Sebastian. No, sorry, Billy. What am I on about?
Bastion, you are dead.
Hmm.
Sorry, is it me? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just tuned out. It's like someone could die here. Yeah. Anyway. Right. So Billy's going to place his hand on Seb's chest, and knowing he's a bard, he'll whisper, sing, "Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling." And he'll cast Spare the Dying and stabilize him.
Beautiful.
And that's me.
Right. These creatures slash are gonna it's number 5 to go next.
Come on, number 5, get one of them. You got this.
I am really
can-
pissed off. I'll have to change it again.
I'm gonna go again. Just gonna be stabbing you, everyone with my druid spell.
It's
I'm
evil
going
mode.
for on the right.
On the right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
For a 19.
19 definitely hits.
Oh, you come on! 2 points of acid damage. That
Is that the one?
sucks.
That's the one you damaged before, was it? With acid, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, more acid on this creature, and it's just melting its skin. You can see the muscle under the skin is visible, and there's all like smoke coming off of it. It's like crisping up on the edges of the burns, bubbling. There's boils on it, blisters even. That's body. Where's my pencil? I keep losing my pencil. Oh, there it is. And it's in a bad way.
Yep, that's my turn.
You are surrounded.
Yeah.
The one you just attacked is going to attack you. For no, it's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Slashes at you violently for 5 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
The one on no, they are those ones. Yeah, the one on the opposite side of you is going to try and slash you as well for a 7, which I suppose
Misses.
hits. Yeah, misses. And that's them. So the two creatures at the bottom. The one to the left of Mr. Pierce is going to slash you again for a 7, which totally misses. The other one is going to make his way around Mr. Pierce and is going to slash you from the other side for an 18.
Yep, that does it.
Oh no, not Mr. Pierce. He's going for Despot.
Yeah, that hits.
And you take 3 points of slashing damage from that.
Ooh.
And then that goes to Mr. Pierce.
Right, okay. So I'm going to get the bugger that actually just got Despot. So I'm going to aim for the one on my right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not? Okay. So I still have that darkness dagger with me, don't I?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Is that gonna that make it worse? No, I'm gonna play it safe and not use that. Just in case it like multiplies them or something.
Yeah, we don't know what
You got him again. That was his next move.
You don't know what it could do. You don't know what it could do. It's if you
Yeah, I cut him in half with that dagger, but then like they turn into 2 little ones.
from what I understand, you're a bit of a risk taker. So
he's got me there.
Oh.
Yep. All right then. So
It's
I'm
getting
gonna
interesting.
yeah. So I'm gonna I'm just about to attack him. I've got both hands on this great axe. I'm swinging, and I remember, oh yeah, I've got that darkness dagger, haven't I? I kind of feel it in my pocket or wherever I like put it after all these things spawned, and I take it out, and then instead I just do like a lunging. It's almost like with the rapier, but just with the little dagger.
Okay. Make an attack roll with advantage because it's not looking at you. They're all looking at Despot.
Okay. With advantage, you say? Oh, so
Interesting.
both 20.
Well, natural 20.
No, both 15s plus 5s.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you hit it, and as you hit it, the void sucks this thing out of existence again.
Ooh. Yes. All right, we've got our system, lads.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
Nice.
And I'm kind of still a little bit surprised and shocked with that. Oh, cool. And I'm kind of, my eyes are averted away from the other three. I'm kind of, my eyes are down looking at this, which probably isn't good. But yeah, I'll just end my turn looking at it. Like, wow, this is bloody cool. This is.
Sebastian, he's like,
laying on the floor unconscious.
oh,
Carry
I
on.
feel so bad.
No.
No, look, he makes
Yeah,
everyone
yes.
feel so guilty when he like gets knocked down.
I can't do it. Skip me. Go, carry on.
yeah.
Billy.
Right, go, Billy.
Yeah, Billy's gonna. He's been to the cheesemongers. He's got some more cheese and melted it up. He's gonna lacrosse style launch a jar of cheese. So he's gonna do his lacto splash at the two monkey thingies on the left side, and that is a
It's a saving throw, isn't it?
saving throw of where the f is my notes?
It's
It's a
a-
deck saving throw.
Dex saving throw. So the one on the bottom got a nat 1.
Perfect.
And then the one at the top gets a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Now I know what
Alrighty.
who to aim for.
And so
Yeah.
for the one that failed, that is a it's a 1 cheese damage.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
It like burns its elbow a little bit.
Ow.
Oh, so painful. And that's the end of Billy's turn.
I'm like, that's- Ow.
Oh, stop it.
Just licks it off. It's tasty.
Yeah. Number 5.
Use my club on the one that's been injured. Hopefully taking it out of its misery.
Yeah, that's the one on your left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
15 to hit.
That hits. That totally hits.
For 3 bludgeoning damage.
3, you take
3
it out.
bludgeoning.
Yeah, you take it out. I've probably got these things completely mixed up because obviously it's the same token 6 times. So I'm like trying to track their HP and like, yeah, maybe, yeah, learning curve. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, you kill that one, and yeah, there's 2 left. There's 2 left.
Yeah, but that's my turn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. Right. Okay, so 2 left. 2 left. Right, so the one next to you slashes again, straight at Despot with a nat 1, totally misses. And the other one,
holy Lord.
Despot as well, is going to move up a little bit closer, so he's completely surrounding Despot, so he cannot go anywhere. Oh my! And that one as well.
Oh, thank
What a
God.
load of shit.
Freaking out.
Yeah. Why? How much HP have you got?
I got 4.
Yeah, I don't even look at your HP. I just do whatever the creature can do. And that's the end of their turn. It goes to Mr. Pierce.
Sweet. Hoping that it wasn't just a fluke and you were being generous, I'm going to stab at the top right one with this dark dagger again.
Okay, make an attack roll.
10.
10 misses.
All right then. Oh, that's the end of me then.
Fortunately, yeah. Sorry about that. Advantage though. Did you use the advantage? They're not focusing on you whatsoever.
All right. Okay. 12.
12 hits.
Oh, cool. All right then. So I'm just going to lunge forward again with my dark dagger, kind of plunge it into his well, it'll probably be his shoulder blade, like if he's looking at his desktop.
Yeah, it looks at you in disbelief as it fizzles away back into the void.
Ooh, nice. And I kind of cockily throw it up and catch it like some sort of gun. Like, blow the top of it, and then ready for the next turn. So that was it there.
Right, you got to let Seb finish this when you revive him. I'm surprised that you didn't revive him, Billy.
I've got nothing. Well, I just realised I do have a good berry on me.
Unbelievable.
But other than that, I've got nothing. I've got no spells that can revive him with. Just stabilize.
Really a team player, is it? All right, Sebastian, how you doing on the floor there? He's like, why the fuck did I even join tonight? Billy.
Oh, you know what I mean? I'm doing my best to stay awake here. So
No,
Come on, guys.
you did a good job. You just,
stab him again.
no, good role play though. Good role play.
Yeah, for Billy's turn, just in case like another 6 monkeys spawn, I'm gonna shove the good berry in Seb's mouth. So he gets 1 HP. He is alive.
Waste of a berry, man. Waste of a berry.
That's all the berry does.
If you make
anyway.
more, we're druid.
So there you go. You got 1 HP, and you're back in the fight if it goes on any longer. And that's me.
He's back
I
up.
literally wake up, look at Billy in the face, and I go, "Soppy bastard."
What's up with that?
No, he's used to that kind of talk.
Yeah, it's fine.
Number 5.
I will just rotate like the same motion with the club.
Yeah.
Oh, so close to a nat 20. I got a 5. I missed completely.
What? What did you get?
Got a 5.
Oh
until
yeah, you missed.
But
You
it was
missed.
so close to a nat 20.
The thing that's like it's like breathing heavily. It like jumps out the way, like and you miss. You hit the ground next to it. It slashes at you for a 17
Hits.
and does 3 points of slashing damage.
Ew.
Are you not resistant to like slashing? Slashing.
No.
Maybe just slashing.
I am resistant to poison.
Mm.
I'm immune to magical sleep and disease.
Oh, that's so cool. It works so well with Seb's spells. Yeah, the other one is gone. And so that goes to Mr. Pierce. Mr. Pierce.
Cool. And I'm just gonna use the old dark dagger again.
Yep. Attack roll.
An 11.
11 misses.
Okay.
Unfortunately, but you've got advantage because they're not looking. It's not looking at you.
Oh
That's
yeah, good point. I keep forgetting
Focused on. It's like salivating over Despot for whatever reason.
You want my shiny parts?
Yeah, wants to lick you.
that. In that
I'm
case,
just pissing out
23.
motor oil.
23 hits, and guess what?
It's gone.
He's gone.
Eee, nice.
Totally, like disappears out of existence.
Yeah.
And you are back in the room.
Cool. Right.
Hold.
Well, at least you got one attack in.
So
You know,
Oh,
you
looking a
went-
little worse for wear.
Yeah,
With 7, number 5.
It's not bad.
Mm.
You went in guns blazing, and could have paid off. It almost did pay off, but you didn't get exactly what you wanted.
Right, time to stab this rock again.
Yeah, do it.
Shall I?
When he stabbed the rock, what happened to it?
So when he stabbed the rock in his hand, so if you remember, the dagger is shapeless, right? It's just a blackness. No matter what way you turn it, it's just the outline that you can see, but you can feel that is a physical thing you can hold. It is a dagger that you can hold. And what happened when he stabbed the rock is the rock turned exactly the same as the dagger. It turned into like a black void, shapeless black void. And it summoned these creatures because they came out of a void all around your sort of area that you're in, and they started to run towards Mr. Pierce, but they didn't attack Mr. Pierce.
Oh yeah.
Not once did they attack Mr. Pierce.
Oh, so you were the summoner of sorts,
Oh damn.
and you summoned them from the material plane that the black rock came from. potentially.
Can I walk over to Mr. Pierce and stamp on his foot?
Huh.
Okay.
Not that
Yeah.
it'll do much.
No. It'll make me feel better.
Well, I don't know. I'm sort of a bit greedy with power now. Now that I've realised, oh, none of you mess with me, or otherwise I'll summon things.
Yeah.
It would have been
Basic.
like it would have been nice if you'd have told them to all fuck off. Rather than that one that threw that big rock at me. Bastard.
It was a big rock. It hit you right in the sweet spot.
Mm.
Right in the breadbasket.
So I'm surmising then that whoever is looking for this dagger and this rock, whoever have Willie, they want these items because they want to control these beasts. So now pens the question: do we just leave them under that place and let them have it, or do we kind of confront these little buggers?
Well, I ain't doing fuck all until I've gone home.
Yeah. Let's get some good berries going. Let's have a good berry party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With my limp arm, I will summon Goodberry.
you did a good job there, number 5. You took a lot. Like they were just going for you pretty much, because you were the closest thing to Mr. Pierce.
Yeah, so lowest hit point, Seb found out 2 hits of a white monkey's equals death.
So I
No,
summoned
yeah.
the 10 bushel set of 10 Goodberries.
They were good attack rolls, damage rolls against Seb. They were like top scorers.
Yeah, top of the class when he plays shot put
They were. They must have done there.
or discus.
But yeah, Mr. Pierce raises an interesting dilemma. We've gone from just trying to put an item down to get Willie back to actually realizing that we're potentially bestowing the enemy a very critical weapon, weapon of mass destruction, we could even say. So now we're in this position of utilitarianism where we're wondering what's the greatest good for the greatest majority.
Yo, Billiam.
Yo.
Between you and me, your tinkering skills and my makeup skills, we could create fake items to leave in the hole.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh,
very interesting. Yeah.
Because if you can make it so that we've got a rock that's warm, I can decorate it so that it looks like the rock that we've got. And the idea of having a shapeless dagger, which is literally just black,
Mm.
It's just a shape. So
I could do that for sure. But it wouldn't take long for them to figure out that it was counterfeit.
we don't need them to take long. We just need them to be distracted long enough.
To release the beasts on them. Yes, I like the sound of that. It's kind of getting a bit power hungry here.
So we're gonna drop the items, wait for them to turn up. So our counterfeit items, wait for them to turn up, and then do them in.
Well, it's hopefully I'm going with, and with Sebastian's thinking this is. I'm thinking if they come and they turn it up, they're not just going to go, "Oh my God, we've got it!" Bang, like that straight away, right? They're going to take you back to wherever their hideout is, right? So we can follow them.
All right, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Yeah, let's do it.
So, well, it's as much as I'd love to do this now. If I get involved in another fight, I'm dead.
Oh,
good
you're
berry
up
pie.
by 6.
Good berry pie.
Yes, but
So I halved it.
the DM has now told me, has now shown me that one throw from a fucking rock is enough to drop me on my back, and I've only got one spell slot left.
Who's the top scorer?
So what you're saying is we're too weak to fight this enemy just now. Or
I'm saying we create these items back at the old village,
right.
and then we come back and place them another day.
Right.
I know Willie's got. They know that we've got the note, so they're now going to wait in anticipation. They're going to be fully titillated, waiting for this magical item to suddenly turn up. Right.
Right.
And I've got a fucking headache.
So we will return to Dicklund and we'll resolve this later.
As much as I'd love to, I mean, the only other place that I thought about going to was going to check that well. But it's deep in kobold country, and if we end up having another fight with kobolds, I'm just going to slit my own wrists and lay on the fucking ground.
Well, that's not ICC talk, is it? All right.
No,
well, yeah.
no, but it's SFICC talk. That's Sebastian short up.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah. Okay. What the rest? What number 5 and Mr. Pierce? What do you guys reckon to this plan?
I like it. I think head back, craft all these items, chill out a little bit, then come back nice and ready and take on whatever's coming.
Yeah, let's try to heal up.
All right. And maybe. Sorry. You go.
No, go on.
I was just going to say maybe we can get up some business in town. I'm sure we've got a few jobs that need doing.
Yeah, well, we could go and see that guy in the gallows and throw some rotten fruit. I mean, did he go in the gallows or did he go in the gallows?
No, he was going to go into the gallows.
Yeah, let's go and watch it.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
Yeah, actually, that could be quite funny.
Let's go and watch it. Let's go and look up his dress.
With the script detail, let's watch him die.
One DM's already described the hanging.
You
That's a great hanging. Yeah.
You head back to Southgate, right? Uneventful journey. It's only half a mile to Southgate. You get in, you're like, oh, back already.
All right, Gareth.
Yeah, how you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's getting that reference. I'm quite clever. So Gareth Southgate, football manager of England.
Oh.
So we're going out to Southgate, so the guard is named Gareth.
No, it's too smart for me.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm not a football fan.
No, neither am I.
That's
well,
funny.
you know, for the 3 fans that watch this every week, you know, I'm here every week mostly. Sometimes I lay on the floor dead for most of it, but it's okay.
Gareth Southgate, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, no, that is good. That is actually good. That's I would say worth an inspiration, but you've already got one. Yep. So it's not.
And I've not really do anything worthwhile to use that D20 yet. No, yeah, I just go to wherever the gallows are and see if this guy's already been strung up or whether he's about to be strung up.
I thought we were going to get you fixed up first because you're all
Hey,
banged up.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll go to sleep tonight. It's fine.
well, the city's fairly safe. I mean, it is safe, really. Yeah, it is safe. What was I going to say? I can't remember. Yeah, what were you going to say? What was Seb going to say?
I'm calling my way down the street.
What was Seb going to say?
There's something. I think I was going to randomly sing a song while we walk through the city.
And head to the gallows and take the piss out of the dude who's being hung.
Oh, I was going to shout at the guard. Here! Has that fella with the tallywhacker up his bum been hung yet?
Oh, I heard about him, mate. Yeah. Funny one, that. No, they let him go, mate.
They let him go.
Let him go,
They
yeah.
fucking
It was
did.
all a big misunderstanding, apparently.
Fucking wasn't. He was a
Yeah.
dirty, rotten scumbag.
No,
I'm still dressed like Geppetto. He came in.
You are as well.
He came in my shop. He was flashing his ding dong everywhere, and he showed me his bra and that weird blonde wig. I didn't know what to do with myself. I couldn't tell where to look. And my son, he just. I mean, look at him.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. No, mate. I mean, he's been let off, so apparently he didn't do anything. I mean, I believe you. Obviously, I believe you. You're right in front of me. You look like a genuine bloke. So, yeah, you know, I couldn't agree more. But you know, it's not up to me, is it? I'm just
Right.
yeah, it's like a
just
cog in the big yeah.
realizing what this
What?
guy said, the lads are going to be over later. I go, we need to head back to Petto's.
Yeah.
I just like to ask the guy, did he catch the name of this man in question with the tallywhacker up his butt, or does he know who he is? Is he connected? I want to establish. Is he made?
Well, I don't know who he is, mate. I've just heard about a bloke that said, you know, what's in my doodle up his backside, and it was quite a funny story. But I'm sure if you ask a couple of people in the town closer to where it sort of all happened, I'm sure you get your answers. But you know, apart from that, I can't offer you anything else.
All right. Cheers, mate. Yeah, we want to establish, lads, whether he was a made man, whether he had connections.
Right.
Well, he said the
Yeah.
lads were coming over, so we
Oh.
got to find out who the bloody lads were, right?
Well, that's not good. Yeah, what have you lot been up to out there? I see you going out, you know, quite a bit. I said, what's it like out? I've never been out there.
Cold, windy, and full of white monkeys.
Right, that's a bit weird. Never seen a white monkey myself.
Well, if you walk about half a mile that way, there's 6 dead ones on the floor.
Oh,
So you can see a couple of them are chopped in half, but you know, you get the gist.
white monkeys. I don't know. Where would they get white monkeys from? How would they come about?
No idea. They just kind of crept up on us.
He's a pig.
Right, yeah, a bit strange, isn't it? Yeah.
And if you're a
Is he
fan of
dead or
Kobold,
Kobolds?
if you're a fan of Kobold, they're southwest, and there's billions of them. You'll be able to make friends just by walking next to the river. Apparently,
We've had some of them trying to get in the front door.
have you?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah, we
nice.
have.
That's nice of them. Did you let
No.
anyone in?
No, of course not. The kobolds. Why would I do that?
Oh, I don't know.
Stupid little things. They're trying to. They put little masks on. It's a bit. You know, you need a stomach of steel for this, but they've got sort of like the skins of what looks like people or pigs over their faces, and they're trying to deceive us as if we wouldn't know. We're not that stupid.
I mean, I've got a stomach for everything because I've been to the local brothels in this town.
Oh, right, yeah. So you'd be all right then. Yeah, no. But we've been keeping an eye on them because we got the tower there. You see, we can just see over the wall, and we noticed they've been laying lots of traps out there. I'm surprised you haven't come across any.
Oh no, we haven't seen any of them. And still nursing my ankles and like bullet wounds.
You're still nursing your chest holes.
Yeah. It's good. I can keep my pens in there.
I tell you what, they've in the last few days, they've there's been a lot more kobold activity. I tell you, we can see through the trees a little way, and we can see they're coming quite close to the wall, and they're what kobolds are all about. They're weak little inferior creatures, and they use traps and stuff like that to try and trick their prey, and then they get them while they're down, kick them while they're down.
They fight in numbers and they fight dirty.
That's right. Horrible, filthy little creatures. But I just thought you might want to know that they've increased their activity in the area.
Interesting.
Oh, goody.
Would we be permitted access to this tower on the wall to get a good vantage point on the kobold activity? See if we can lend a hand.
Well, on what authority?
We're the IDT, mate. You know,
ICT.
we're infamous.
Ooh, deception.
No, that once. Oh, see that? There you go. Where was that earlier? That is 25.
ICT, yeah. No, I know the ICT. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
I've heard about it.
IDT.
Don't correct him. He likes it.
Yeah, in the ICT, Roger was talking about it when we went over to the Plucky Pigeon that evening, and
Plucky Pigeon, yeah. I know
Yeah.
Rod from the Plucky Pigeon, yeah.
oh, you know him, do you? Yeah. Well, he was saying
Keep
about-
making me think come on Eileen.
Yeah, and he was.
So that's what he does when he goes to the brothels.
He does, yeah. You're right, yeah. And he was saying about the ICCR, and so well, yeah, definitely. If I'm on duty, you lads are more than welcome to use the tower. I mean, you
Cheers,
can only
Graham.
see so far because obviously it's the forest and that, but you can see a fair bit more than what you would on ground level.
Brilliant. What's your name, sir?
It's Graham.
No, it's Gareth, isn't it? Or is that?
Gareth, yeah, Graham.
Is it Gareth?
Graham.
I didn't say
I'm forgetting my own name.
I don't know if we're still talking to Gareth or if we've done.
No,
What?
different officer.
My name is Iron.
Iron.
That's right.
Yep, and his surname starts with an E.
Indeed. Irony.
Irony.
Very nice. All right. Thank you, sir. Well, if we decide to access the tower, we'll ask for you, sir, and we'll go from there.
You're more than welcome, lads. My pleasure.
Off to my shop.
Yeah. Farewell.
See you later. Have a good one.
We'll try to.
Interesting.
We're heading to the shop.
The shop are we heading to, sorry?
Going back to Geppetto's.
Oh, yeah.
That guy that they've let out said that him and his boys would be back to the shop later.
All right, cool.
The lads.
So, yeah.
That can only be good.
You make your way back to Geppetto's, and you're walking up the street, and you can see it from a distance. And there's a little bit of a group that have gathered, and this guy is part of the group, and they're just shouting "Scum! Scum! 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 Scum!" outside Geppetto's house and number 5's house.
And is Sebastian still dressed as Geppetto?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
He is.
Cool, so he's gonna-
It was a
Covered in
costume.
blood.
So it was a costume. So I'm now Geppetto with a dirty great lump on the side of my head from that rock that hit me.
Yeah, sweet.
They see you, and first of all, I want you to roll a deception.
Well, +6. Yeah, +6. That is 19.
That's fine. So they turn, they see you walking up the street. They're like, "There he is, scumbag, scumbag! You, absolute scumbag!" Start surrounding you, going, "Scum, scum, scum, scum."
Yes. Hello. How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Just put my hand out in front of anybody to shake you. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Really polite.
Nice to meet you. And you are? Lovely. Lovely to meet you.
And they're just chanting "scum,"
It's-
and
Excuse me. Then I'm not really averse to public speaking, but could I just ask the question, why are you standing outside my house calling me scum?
one of them's like, "You're dirty little dodgy goods that you keep saying to everyone, scum, scum, scum."
Shh. Calm down. It's just a commercial.
There's a
Now-
crowd of them, and they start like, some of them start like, "Yeah," like start pulling the reviews board off of Despot's house, ripping it off the wall, and just like snapping it over their leg.
Now that's not very neighbourly, is it? So please form an orderly queue, and I'll deal with you all one by one.
Give us a persuasion.
Yeah, bloody right. Okay, good with these 19.
19. They no, they don't take it even with a
You
19.
don't take it with a 19.
No, they don't.
So I grabbed the do you know what, bollocks.
Cast sleep.
Imagine.
In this group, well, I was thinking about it. In this group, the guy that caused all the problems earlier in the day, is he there?
He's there, yeah. He's the
Is
leader.
he
of
like
the group.
is he like the ringleader?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Could he attempt a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Yeah, he can.
This is the dude that had the tallywhacker.
Yeah.
Up his arse.
You're
That
gonna
one.
like create some PTSD for him.
That one.
That one,
Cool.
yeah. That's like only my like 10th this evening.
Cool. Well, I've rolled 2.
Oh, no way.
Well, no, your wisdom saving throw is fine. It doesn't make the.
Oh, yeah, because it's a part. It's
I mean, I've rolled 2 nat ones this evening.
yeah.
Right, I've cast Charm Person on him.
Mm,
Ooh.
interesting.
So it's now that I know he's sort of he's all mine,
Mm.
and now I'm going to get to do the
Jedi
Yeah.
mind
Mind
trick.
trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's, the Jedi mind trick. Yes, some of this. So I just walk over to him. Look, now I can't remember what his name was. Did he give a name?
He didn't give a name, no.
Right. So it's going to be fine. I'm still dressed as Geppetto. It's a despot. Make sure that the worker in the shop doesn't come out and see this crowd of people, because we wouldn't want him getting scared now, would we? And I also wouldn't want to try and explain what there's two Geppettos.
Will do, and I will make my way to the workshop.
They're
I'll probably pick up the billboard on the way.
There's a good boy.
Yeah.
There you go. See, perfect. Can't be another tallywhacker while you're in there. Right.
They snapped it in half, by the way, that board.
Yeah, but I'll still take it.
Yeah,
indoors.
sure, yeah.
In 2 pieces.
Because I don't know what his name is, I'm just going to put my arm around and go, right, so Gary. Now, bearing in mind, he's taller than me. He's a human, yeah?
Gary, his name's Gary. Okay, yeah.
I don't know if that's what his name is.
Yeah, that's his name,
I'm
Gary.
just making up a name for a
Yeah,
guy.
it's great.
Right, you know when you walk down the road, come Bob. It's all right, Bob, don't worry, Bob.
What is it?
Right, it's
Gary,
all right.
Bob.
So Gary, right? It's not really that big of a deal, is it? Come on, let's be honest. It was only a wheel off of a wheelbarrow, and I offered to fix it for free for you. Did it really need all of this? Did it?
Well, probably not. Yeah, probably not. It's just a wheelbarrow, I suppose.
So if Gary's happy with the offer of fixing the wheelbarrow, what about the rest of you? What's your problems? Come speak to me. I'm
They-
sure we could come to a resolution.
They're all in like horrible, like ragged clothes. Just really, yeah, they look really poor, and they're like going, "Scum, scum, scum." And they look at you, and like, they don't really know what they're doing and why they're shouting "scum," and they're like, "Oh, I don't know."
Oh well, that makes it really. I had all these words today for fixing shit. I can't because you got nothing that needs fixing. If you got nothing that needs fixing, right, then I can't fix it. But if you need anything fixing, come and see old Petto, and I'm sure I'll sort you out at a solid discount. And as for old Gary here, you can see he's not angry. He's wonderful. He's all good. He's happy. He's sorted. Bring me the wheel. I'll fix it. It's fine. All of it is going to be good. We'll get the ball back up. I will even take into account all of your negative comments, and I'll put them down on the bottom in the small print.
They all look at each other. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good deal. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, all right then, yeah." They all
I am
agree.
nothing if not accommodating.
Yeah. They're like, "Oh, this is very, very helpful, very helpful," and they all like sort of disperse.
All right. Bye, Gary. Don't forget to bring the wheelbarrow around.
You know, it turns around, like, don't really know what's going on. However, in the distance you hear "scum, scum, 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 scum." As it gets louder, you see a bloke with a torch running, and he launches it at Despot's house. It hits the straw thatched roof, and he's like going "scum, scum, scum" on his own, and it sets fire to his house with Geppetto inside.
Oh no, damn. Is there like I don't know, any water nearby? Is there like a trough or anything for animals? Is there like a
Give us an investigation. See what you get.
let's see,
The guy that threw the thing while he's there, I'm just going to go. My grandmother can throw better than that, and I'm going to cast vicious mockery on him.
Yeah. Does he have to do a saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we get. Oh, he actually got a 15.
Ah, passes.
Oh man.
So it's just an angry old man shouting at another man that just sat fired to his house.
Yeah. Looks at you confused. Then continue shouting "scum."
Speaking of scum, I met your dad last night. He was very tender.
What was Mr. Pierce's roll?
10?
A 10. There's a little piss bucket behind you.
Right, grab it, launch
full.
it. Grab it and launch it at the some of the fire.
Give us an attack roll, ranged.
Ooh,
All right.
interesting.
And with the dad scum comment, I'm going to cast vicious mockery on him again.
Again. Okay.
I'm going to get him.
He got an 18 that
Oh,
time.
for fuck's sake!
I can't believe it. A 15 and an 18. I'm honestly, if you do it one more time, it probably won't.
I'm not even gonna bother shouting mockery this time. I'm just gonna go, "You're an arsehole!"
And I'm going to do it again. And this time we got a 9.
Yay!
Okay, cool.
Worst thing, he's only flipping D4 damage. You know what I mean? It's not exactly right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him. Way 3.
3. He goes, drops to his knees. And it looks like he's having a cardiac arrest.
Awesome. I'm gonna leave him.
Leave him. Yeah.
Fire out.
But loads of bystanders see you do this, and they're like,
See me what?
Oh.
They see an old man shout, "You're an arsehole." That's all they see.
Yeah. And his immediate reaction is to have a cardiac arrest.
Awesome.
But they saw you shouting beforehand all these
Profanities.
all these profanities. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only
As
shouting.
Geppetto.
I'm not casting a spell.
What
I'm
was that?
shouting
Right?
profanities.
So you're just shouting profanities
Yeah.
as Geppetto.
There's no, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't
You're
good.
giving, yeah, potentially giving him a bit of a Bad press.
I just set my house on fire.
Yeah,
I know.
it's
I'm
on
not gonna be
fire. What
nice
was
about it, am I?
Mr. Pierce's attack roll?
It will never roll up
11.
in a quarter law.
11. Okay, yeah. You get the piss bucket or the contents of the piss bucket on the roof, and you manage to stop it a little bit. There's a few small flames near the edges, but it looks like it would catch fire.
Again, I'm not the smartest twig in the hay, but could I try and stamping out the rest, like in the corners?
You're gonna jump on the roof.
Yeah, I'm gonna like double foot jump.
Okay.
See if I can stamp it out.
You jump on the roof. You climb up on the roof, and you start stamping it out. Give us a dexterity saving throw, because some of these straw strands extend over the edge of the house, and you're stamping, so potentially you could lose your footing.
15.
15. You do not lose your footing, and you manage to stamp out the rest of the flames, luckily.
Yeah, nice.
So all the flames are stamped out.
All the
No more
flames are
fire.
stamped out. No more
Cool.
fire,
Nice work, Mr. Pierce.
Now the guy's having cardiac arrest. Yeah.
yeah, and he's like
Now
on his
now the
knees.
flame's out. I'll run over and I'll give the old baseball slide, land next to him, just lay him flat on his back, like this. I'm just gonna go bang.
He gives him a medical check, medicine check.
Oh no, I don't care whether he wakes up. I just want to make it look like I'm trying.
But just smashing his chest in.
I
You
just want
wanna-
to make it look like I'm trying. I'm not trying to
Oh,
save
okay. Do us a deception then.
him. Yeah, I'm not trying to save him. He said I'm fucking house on fire.
I thought you were
Do
trying
it,
to
do
save
it.
me.
Oh,
I've got an idea.
18.
18.
18 on deception.
Attack roll. Not attack roll. Damage.
Unarmed strike.
My damage on an unarmed strike 0.
Is it really?
No, it'll be just one.
Okay. So you don't do any
No, it's
damage
one.
to him. He continues to have the cardiac arrest, but you look like you're saving his life, and everyone's like, oh my god, what a hero!" And they all run round. But this guy is still dying.
I'll look up at the crowd and go, "It's not working. Is there a doctor in the house?"
They all look at and a couple of blokes run off.
I'll do it again then. Good job.
I'll leg over there, and I don't know if my spare the dying technique will be of any use in this instance, but I'll try to sort of do some chest compressions as well, and see if the spare the dying does any stabilizing.
Yeah. So you cast Spare the Dying.
Yeah.
And it returns to normal. He just looks exhausted. And it's like some old guy in ragged clothing. Looks like actually smells like he's had a bit too much to drink.
But he's alive. He's stable.
He's alive. Yeah.
At
that point-
with the crowd that are around, let it be known that even though he tried to set my house on fire, I did my best to save his life.
And Billy jumps up and he agrees, and he's like, "This man tried to burn down Geppetto's home, and in return, Geppetto saved his life. Geppetto for Elder!" And he starts just screaming, "Geppetto for Elder! Geppetto for Elder!" Trying to work up. He looks at the rest of the guys. He's like, "Come on, Geppetto for Elder!
Geppetto for Elder.
Yeah!
For Elder.
The campaign starts today."
Persuasion.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be a fake Geppetto as an elder.
Persuasion.
The real
It's a,
Geppetto's fucking dying.
it's a natural 20.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
boy.
Everyone's looking
Beautiful.
at you like that, and then one goes, "Geppetto for Elder, Geppetto for Elder," and everyone goes, "Geppetto for Elder, yeah!" And they lift Seb up. They're like, "Geppetto for Elder, Geppetto for Elder." It's like carrying him through the streets. He has no idea where he's going.
Yay! Help!
Yes.
mean, we probably should have asked him all this, like, because Despot was in the house. Is Despot, you all right? Hasn't burned
I'm
down yet.
probably still checking on the real Geppetto.
Oh,
So no smoke's not causing him to have bad lungs.
Yeah, so you go into Geppetto and you go into the back room, and he's on his like
Don't leave me.
horrible little wooden bed, and you can see he's like thrown up over himself, like sick blood. He's not in a good way, and as you look at him, it almost looks like he's dead.
Can I check if he is?
He's not dead. So you check closely, he's not dead, but it looks like it's a horrible scene, and it's one that affects you quite deeply. Poor old Geppetto. I love the way his name's Geppetto. And he looks up at you and goes, "Oh, water."
Of course. I'll go to the sink and get him a glass.
Glass. Ooh. Fine living.
Not
Ooh, you're
the
up.
cup of a carpenter.
Yeah.
Get splinters in your lips.
And yeah,
We do trade with the other. We do trade with the other trademark makers.
fair enough. Yeah, the glass blowers.
I didn't know that we had a glass blower in the town.
Yeah, where do you think I get my jars from?
Oh, it's
Come
fair enough.
on.
No, it's cool. Because in that case, I could get a glass tallywhacker.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
What have we unleashed?
Classic bard. Classic bard.
I could get tallywhackers made out of all different kinds of stuff.
Metal, wood.
I can offer them options.
How far do you get fucked?
Geppetto like thanks you for the water, and he's like, "Well, I suppose I'd better get up. It can't be seen to be lazing around in front of my boy.
Can't be seen at all."
You need rest more than anything.
Hey!
No, don't be silly, boy.
Ration, shut up. We're trying to have a moment here.
That's just outside getting carried away.
She's
I'm
shouting
outside
out.
being carried away by a mob.
Yeah, while those two are like everything
Yeah,
head
that's
heart to heart, you just hear like faint arguing outside.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you're long gone. They've taken you through the streets. Yeah.
You're going to the centre now.
And he like goes into his workshop and starts trying to do stuff, but he's shaking. And he like a tear rolls down his cheek. He's like, "Oh, son."
I'll try and fix the billboard.
He still sees the billboard and like drops to his knees. And
Yeah, a bit of drunkens attacked. Destroyed it. Too many people got too much to drink.
you just look at him. He's like dropped to his knees. He's like head's dropped down, and he's just like sobbing in front of you, where everything's just falling apart for him. It's awful luck your father's had. And as he's like over, he like he coughs up some more blood.
I tell you to rest. This is not a sign that you should carry on working.
He agrees with you, and he goes into the back, gets back in bed. But he's more concerned that he won't be able to provide for you and, well, for the two of you. And he's worried about his business, and he did hear the commotion that was going on outside, and he's also concerned for the reputation of his business.
I know that our reputation will be, probably going down due to the incident.
He rolls over. He's just a broken man. He's just, yeah, he's in a bad way,
Yeah,
physically and emotionally.
I will try to fix the billboard, as that's the main thing we did had.
Yeah, I mean, with your skills, you can fix the billboard, no problem. It takes half an hour, and you can get it back up.
I'll probably take all the good reviews. I'll try to put them back as neatly as possible.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. You did a good job of it, and but as you're doing it, you're sort of thinking, and you think of something he said earlier, that he wishes you could be how you were before. And you're like, why? What is that? What does that mean?
Mm.
And that's
No,
all.
that's mindfuck.
You are?
That's just mindfucked me now.
Good. And then I don't know what Billy and Mr. Pierce are doing, but
Admiring
Seb
that
is
fine
like,
roleplay.
"Gone." Sorry?
Admiring that moment. That was a really
yeah.
nice moment between characters.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Yeah.
kind of just like watching through a window outside.
Yeah, which
Holding each other. Oh,
it's beautiful, man.
Oh, hug me, Billy.
Why does he have to die?
Do I see him when I walk out with the billboard sticking on the ground?
It's so sad. We have to euthanize him now so that we can get Sebastian to elder status.
Yeah, I'll just grab
oh my god.
Immortalize him.
Evil.
I mean, if no one's going to stop me, I'm probably going to go do it.
No shit.
No, but seriously, he has to stay outside for a while.
Okay, cool.
And as you're standing there outside, the crowd it's done like a full circle of the district, and they come back and they're like, yeah, Sebastian. No, not Sebastian. Sorry.
Geppetto.
Geppetto for elder. They come back round. You're like, oh. They put you back down. They're like, yeah, legend in the working district.
Yes.
Thank you, my people. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I need a wee. You're not allowed to join me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes. The man of the people, the working people. Yes.
Oh dear. I mean, it's like
Man for the people.
they're in the bedroom having their moment, right?
I think I don't know what you've done, Ray. If you've gone out,
I've put the billboard, fixed the billboard, and put it back out.
That's right. So he's at the front. Yeah.
Okay. I just sort of put my hand on his shoulder and I just go, I'll be back in a second. I walk in, off, back in the bag.
Ah, okay.
I thought I'd wander out and go, what a myth!
How's a very long toilet break?
So that crowd no longer able to see Geppetto have dispersed.
Right. So, sorry, you go.
No, you go.
No. Please, after you.
No.
You had so much nicer things to say.
No, I didn't. I don't.
All right. I was just going to say, yeah. So seriously, on this Geppetto thing, we got to start working on a campaign, and I think becoming an elder could be really, really important. An important play. Not even considering that we need to get higher up in the command structure to see what's going on with these crystals to save Dicklund, but also because it would be a pretty good play for ICC to have an elder in the midst, a candidate, almost a Maturian candidate. That's an outside reference, but yeah, having someone in play in the house of elders itself would be quite good for us.
I've seen that movie.
Good movie.
It
Original's
is.
better, I think.
So
Yeah.
we want Sebastian pretending to be Geppetto
Yep.
as an elder.
Full time.
Correct.
Yes, like,
And there can only ever be 3 elders. So I'm thinking Sebastian could maybe suggest to Marcus that he focuses on his married life and steps down.
oh,
Oh,
Oh wow.
So actually, this is what we've been working on this entire time. This ultimate power play, this house of cards, if you will.
you know,
For a
that's
TV
not
show.
just going to be a persuasion roll.
That's going to be the ultimate role. Of being
a natural 28 on that one.
ruthless pragmatism.
Yeah,
that should be our slogan.
That might take some work.
Well, it just so happens that we are the infamous chicken chokers.
And I'm just gonna grab hold of Billy's collar and go, but we can't even find the little Willie.
But in time we will. In time we will.
We gotta sit down and make our next job is to make a rock and make a fake knife.
Plans within plans within plans.
Yeah, it's all a game of chess.
Absolutely.
I've never learned how
No
to
one
play
wins.
At that moment,
Well, we were playing checkers.
poor old Mr. Willie walks past, just happens to walk past. He like looks and then carries on walking. He's like, looks again. He's like, runs over to you. He's like, did you do it?
Yeah,
Did you place the dagger?
it's all going swimmingly. The wheels are in motion. The waters are turning. The worm is wiggling, and yeah, it's all going.
Oh, thank God. I miss my Willie so much.
Yeah, I haven't seen mine for a while either.
I wish
Whilst-
to just embrace him. Yeah, go on.
Whilst you're here, could you tell your friends perhaps that Geppetto has been assisting you this whole time and he's running for elder? We'd really appreciate your vote.
And,
Networking.
well, who's Geppetto?
My friend.
Geppetto is right here. And
Oh,
Oh, no, Geppetto's laying in bed dying.
I thought your name was Sebastian.
but he looks like Geppetto. And he is
No, he
Geppetto.
took the disguise
No,
off.
I've taken the disguise off.
Fuck. Ignore me. But
Can I
later down the
quickly
line.
put the disguise on then? Like I'm panicking. Like no, I'm Geppetto.
Don't worry. I'll just go and get him for you.
Future
Yeah.
note, Sebastian, when you take your disguise off, please tell us all. And
I did. I went in. I
You
put
know
my
you
hand
did.
on Despot's shoulder, went
but-
inside, and then bagged it all. I did.
yeah, but pinch me in the arm first. So I absolutely remember you've done it.
So yeah, he has no idea what you're really talking about. He's just concerned about the safety and well-being of his son Willie, and that you've done the right thing. You've replaced the dagger where he was told to place it.
Yes.
All right, I'll explain it because like obviously we didn't do that, but it'll sound like jerks if we just say we didn't do it. But we'll say our reasoning for it. So
Believe in me. Shh. It's fine. He'll only get worried if we tell him we ain't done it yet.
no, let's not lie. Let's not lose our integrity. We are the ICC after all.
Let's not lie. I've just pretended to be Geppetto and run for elder.
Yeah,
Let's
that's your
not lie
bag.
anymore.
That's what you do. This is what Mr. Pierce does.
Oh dear.
Okay, so Mr. Willie, sir, we found out in our adventures that the tools that these people want are in fact ways to summon unearthly beasts from a shadow realm, and we believe that they'll be using these tools for evil, bad purposes. So instead of placing the items where they can be taken and used for badness, we are going to craft a trap. So in turn, we will get Willie back, but we will not elicit any evil people in the process. You feel me?
Ooh.
While Mr. Pierce is
Um,
doing this, I want to keep a really close eye on Mr. Willie
Yeah.
because I don't trust him.
Don't trust him. Okay, that's fair enough.
Oh, you don't trust Big
Mr.
Dick?
Pierce, can you roll me a persuasion with advantage?
Mhm.
Because he's very concerned, and after you say that, he says, "I don't care about all of that. Just replace it. I just want my Willie back."
Right, you've got to stop saying that first of all.
For God's sake, please stop.
Yeah, do you not hear yourself?
But because of the speech that he did, you get advantage on the roll,
Okay, it's a 9, even with advantage.
even with advantage. He's not convinced. He really isn't convinced. He doesn't. He just wants the easy option. He wants the easy way out. All he knows is he has to give that dagger back, and then he'll get his son back. So he's not up for that plan at all. And he tries to like grab the dagger off of you. He tries to go, "Oh, where is it? Where is it? Give me it. I'll replace it if you don't want to replace it yourselves. If you're just too chicken to do it."
Chicken. That's it.
Axe through his head.
Yeah. So that. Yeah, I'm kind of just gonna, try and fight him. So he's not holding it anymore. Trying to yank it back off him.
Yeah, he didn't get it. He was just trying to like. He's just a weak old man. He can't. Yeah, he can't contend with you at all. But he's just frantically. He's just in a panic, and he doesn't know what to do. He looks stressed, depressed, and just awful. And he's like, oh, realizes when he can't get it off you that it's just hopeless. And he's like, right, well, maybe I'll get some other people to get it off you. And he like walks off.
Ooh, damn.
We might have to bury him.
Yeah, can I like just throw a knife?
No way!
No.
I think they all throw the dagger away.
I'm not doing that.
No,
Alright,
seriously, we might have to bury him. We'll put some food in there and some water, but we might have to bury him for a week.
Yeah. Sorry, I just realized my camera's tilted up. I mean, it's not a very shout, to be honest. We can't immobilize him while we do the task. Yeah,
Billy
why not?
takes out his teacher shovel and sweeps the legs of Mr. Willie.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh shit!
Have you noticed that everybody we speak to, right, are all nutters? None
They're
of
not
them-
nutters. They're not. They're reasonable people. They're acting in accordance
Irrationally, they're
with.
all nutters.
No, they're not. He doesn't.
He's just
believe
lost
you.
his kid. There's- yeah.
Imagine. Imagine losing.
I'd be
your
grateful
kid,
for the lot. I'd be grateful for a full night's kip. I mean, come on.
Imagine you lost your kid for 2 weeks, and then these people help you to get closer to getting your kid back, and then they start just like you think in your mind that they're just fucking around.
Do real time. I don't need to imagine what it's like losing my kid.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Fine.
Yeah, no, that's why we got to bury him. That's why we got to bury him.
That's the
You
only
know,
reasonable conclusion. Bury him.
Any real parent would try and get their kid back, and so the only way to take care of it is to bury him. It hits for a 10, unfortunately, because I got a -2 because my shovel requires strength. Damn it!
You knock him to the floor.
Wicked.
You're like, "Ah!"
Well, there's still like people around to see this.
This is a city. It's a busy city. Everybody sees you do this.
Are we not inside? Shit.
No,
We're not
you're
inside.
outside. You're outside.
Ah, fuck. That was so. We have witnesses at the moment.
Everybody like.
All right, let's play it
What?
cool. Let's play it off. All right. We were just playing, lads. Like, let's help him back up and then like dust him off. And
Terribly sorry. There was a bug by your foot. One of those really nasty bugs that's poisonous in Dicklund. Yeah, I thought that was it, so I stomped it. Apologies, Mr. Willie. You get yourself home and be safe.
He hobbles off.
can I like slip some gold into his like pocket just to like hush money, like 2 gold?
Harsh money.
There you go, mate.
Yeah.
That was a big bug on you, wasn't it?
He He's like, he looks at you, he's like, what? Walks off.
We're gonna have to get him when he's at home and bury him then.
Hobbles off back to his house.
I'd like to follow him home.
You know where he lives. Yeah, you follow him home.
Just make sure he doesn't talk to anyone.
No, he's watching you guys over his shoulder. He's like worried that you're following him after just sweeping him off his feet, not in a good way. And yeah, he's hobbling. He's hobbling, and he doesn't. He's looking over his shoulder, and he can see you following him. He gets to his house, and he like closes the door behind him.
All right.
The house is this horrible little shitty place, like almost cob foundation, with steps going up, probably about 8 steps going up. It all like made out of cob, and the rest is like wood and then like a thatched roof. It's really horrible, but it's right in the middle of town in like one of the busiest sections.
All right, we've got to do this properly.
I mean, like Billy, I agree with you on everything, but I think like if we want this Geppetto campaign to succeed, we can't be associated with violence.
That's why we've got to do it on the quiet.
No. But like,
So dodgy.
Maybe if we just don't do it at all. Like,
if we don't do this, he's gonna kill our utilitarian campaign where we want to save the greatest majority. We want to save all of Dicklund, not just one person of Dicklund. So the ends justifies the means, Mr. Pierce.
No. But like,
while they're talking, can I just walk through them and knock on the door?
Oh, fuck you, Sebastian. Fucking pussy.
Can I grab a jar of cheese out of Billy's bag in this process? Like, can I try and?
It'll be a strength roll.
Cheese.
I'm going to lose, but it'll be a strength roll.
You grab a jar of cheese. I'm not even going to ask for a roll.
Right, cool. And then I'm just going to edge in front of Sebastian, like in front of the door, just in case the door opens. There's
For future reference, you don't touch a pizza artist cheese. Just for future reference, Mr. Pierce.
Why am I getting pushed out of the way?
Sorry.
You push Seb out of the way with your superior strength. He lands on his ass
You know, I'm only 3'5", yeah.
in a pile of shit. And
Right.
no, you don't really. You just land on your ass. And what are you doing? Well, Seb knocked on the door, didn't he? And you hear, "Leave me alone. I've been watching you, and you've been following me. I thought you lot were all right."
We are, sir. We just came to give you a jar of cheese because I know that you're not. You don't always have all the food with you. You kind of struggle sometimes. So we thought we'd give you this little extra just to see you until we get back with your willy.
Deception.
Deception, eh?
It's a lot of deception rolls tonight.
Yeah,
Deception-y kind of guys.
we're in a frisky
I
mood
actually
tonight.
think that Mr. Pierce means it.
Yeah, I would. I would give him the cheese.
I don't believe him.
15.
15. You hear him like unlock a shitty wooden lock, and like opens the door. And a little face is like looks down and sees a jar of cheese. And like pokes a hand out.
There you are, sir. Enjoy. And
Oh, thank you. Closes the door.
Cool. Right, that's good. Right, I'm sorry I had to do that, Billy. Like, I don't like to argue with you because you are my friend after all. But I think let's just keep this guy on side. Let's avoid the killing. I know it's difficult, but let's avoid the killing for now. Just get Willie back, and then word will spread, and then goodness will come, and Geppetto will be king. Elder, sorry.
All right. While they're doing this, I'm going to use message.
Yep.
Right now, because I'm familiar with this guy because we've spoken on many occasions, I can cast message through brickwork and doors, and because I know the guy.
Yeah, this is only like wood and cob,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
Fine. So because I know him, I'm gonna cast message, and I'm just gonna do Big Mr. Willie. This is Sebastian. I'm the short, handsome one with the curly hair and the and that's not just on my head, that's on my feet too. If you need somebody to talk to, if you need somebody to keep you company during these troubled times, right? Just give me a just open the door, give us a thumbs up, and I'll keep you company during this time, and we'll make sure that we get little Willie back. It is top priority because we are the king of procrastinating, but Billy is top priority.
It's very sincere. He opens the door and he gives you a thumbs up, and you see a tear roll down his cheek.
Oh, he's so nice.
As he closes the door again, and you hear as he's eating, he's eating the cheese.
Well, at least he's not cutting the cheese, I suppose. Right. I think it's next stop, Billy. We're going to be making some shit.
Billy's just going to scope out the building and just check the exit points just for future reference, and see where a quick escape can be made if need be by Mr. Willie. And he does have a face of fury, and he looks at Mr. Pierce and he's like, Mr. Pierce, I like you. I don't not want to like you, but if you ever touch my fucking cheese again, Elder help you. Walks away. He just steps away.
Oh, dangerous.
Very dangerous with his ineffective strikes of shovels to the head. Yeah.
I just kind of longingly stare at my mug and caress it. Oh.
Such a fragile friendship. Such a fragile friendship. Chalk and cheese.
So, Billy, give me an investigation. See what you can find.
Alrighty. It is a 15.
Okay. You can see the front. There's one window which is covered. Every time you've been to this house, it's always been covered, and it looks like it never opens. He never opens it, and that's like on the main street at like the front bit. On the right hand side of the building, it's very small building. You can see there's no windows or anything. It's just like carpet and wood, but that is on like the main drag that goes through. Round the back, there's another window which is open, and as you look in, you can see Mr. Willie sitting down and really tucking into your jar of cheese.
Fucker.
Just sticking his hand in there and just like licking his fingers, and it's all in his beard. And
bastard.
He's like, oh, lovely. And then you go around to the other side of the building, and it's really close, tight up to a larger building next to it. And there's like a back door on this one. Now this house is like built on a foundation of rubbish, basically, and it's all uneven ground as you walk around, and this is on a particularly higher piece of ground. But there is an old like wooden door that it looks like it would be a bit of a struggle to open it. It opens outwards. They're quite thin as well, like it's not part of the original construction, like it's been knocked through or something. And then you go back to the front of the building and you're back with the group.
Cool. Billy makes mental notes.
Right, so Billy, well, now that you finished that, me and you combine our skills and we make the stuff for putting in that hole.
Putting what?
We're gonna
Make
make
the fake dagger.
we're gonna make the dogger and the
Oh,
dagger and the rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exciting.
Hmm.
All right. It's 11 o'clock, so unless you got another half an hour in you, but this is sort of, it's not like a linear.
Right, we
session, is it, really?
could make the stuff in the downtime.
Yeah.
No, that seems like an organic place to finish the episode.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll finish it there.